How are you?
Hey, how are you, Mr. Timely?
Good. How you doing?
Hey, not too bad, Mr. Timely.
I don't know if anyone else can hear you, but I can't. You're mute.
Is that bad?
That's better. You're better. You're on.
Hey, we're on. That's great, man. Hey, let's run the cheesy intro. We're not gonna run that 60s one. We're gonna run the Archie Luxury one.
Sounds good.
Hello, how are you?
Very, very good. How are you?
Hey, I'm actually pretty good today. It's Monday in Australia. It's Sunday in America.
So we've got a couple of things, Pontiff, before you kick off
Yes, sir.
some business.
Yes,
The boys
sir.
in the other show, want to do whatever you do to connect to bring the crowd over. So if you can do that, because I don't know how to do that.
I'll do it now.
Yeah, they want to finish up and then bring everyone across. So if you can sort that out.
Okay,
And the other one is,
yes, sir. Yes, sir.
yeah, on the screen. Sorry.
Oh, timely behavior, $3. Sunday Night Live with the Pontiff, blue shirt.
Just out of respect for the man himself.
Yeah, you know what? I've actually, can I tell you something? Timely. Let me I'm just going to set this up. Let me just set this up. I just got to set this up. Timely, the funny thing is, I'm just going to do this now. Shit, who's ringing me? Just hang up. Everyone rings me at once, don't they? They all ring me. Oh, I got an important call here from Clive. Hello, how are you? Hello? Hey, is there anything I can do for you, Clive? Hello, Clivers. Yes, sir. Are you? Is there any message for the community I can put out there? Any message for the community, Clive? No? No? Appreciate your watches. Appreciate your health. Clive, you know, I do love you. You know this, don't you? You know, I mean, seriously, I know we've had a tumultuous experience in our time together, but you know, jokes aside, man, you're a nice guy, okay?
Thanks, I appreciate it. I'm just gonna, I'm still shaky and tired, so I'm just gonna lie down and try to get some more sleep while they put me full of IV.
When are you going to be going home? Can I ask you that? When are you going to be released from hospital to home?
2 or 3 days, maybe. They're gonna wait for all the cultures to come back just to make sure.
Okay, I'm just going to release that to the community there. I wish you, my prayers are with you. I will be praying for you, Clive. And please come back on the stream when you're free, okay?
All right, thanks, Paul.
Hey, Clive, please. Love you, man, okay? I love you, okay? This is not scripted. This is not a gag. Clive is in hospital at the moment, okay?
Yeah, well, hope he's all right. I mean, you know,
yeah.
Better.
He thought it was sepsis, but it seems like it's not that bad.
Okay.
Man, he's, yeah. You know, the funny thing is, as we get older, Timely, the warranty's gone. It's like a second-hand BMW. You just know there's going to be trouble.
Oh, well, I didn't, but anyway, let's skip over that bit.
plastic bits are going to start breaking. Now I'm just going into horology dungeon.
Please, while you're doing that, let's.
Yes, sir.
I'll bring up a page here just to have a look at one of your sponsors. How about that?
Hey, that'll be fantastic, man. You're a good guy.
We can see what's going on over there at David SW, David SW, David SW.
Thank
Let's
you,
have a look.
sir.
So, new arrivals. Let's see what we got here, because there was a couple of things I thought you might be interested in as well, but we'll have a chat about that in a minute. So we've got this.
Just done. I have just done that. I have just saved the link. Saved the link. Okay, save the link. I've saved the link. Redirect. Save the link, and I will go and tell these boys.
Sounds good. So what do you think of this 5396R? What's your opinion?
Absolutely beautiful annual calendar. It's one of the most beautiful annual calendars.
So you got this one at the moment, annual calendar, moon phase. Looks like it's in really good condition as well. I mean, it should be as well for a Patek, but looking brilliant. 41,800 at the moment for Mr. David SW. 45-hour power reserve, automatic, 39 mil, so good size.
Speaking of, hello, Mr. Clooney, how are you?
Hey, Bear.
Hello, Bear. Hello. Oh, he'll be back.
Got an issue. Jump back, yeah.
Actually, I got to tell you something. There was a article. This was a couple years ago. Like, I used to scour the internet for Patek articles and a lot of the forums. And I remember there was a guy on Time Zone. You may not even know that forum. He got one of these from his wife for his 30th or 40th anniversary, right?
Hold on.
And I remember thinking, that is just the most beautiful Patek Philippe I have ever seen in my life.
It's a pretty watch. Very
and
pretty watch.
Clive has one of these at the moment.
Yeah, I've got it up on the screen, on the back screen there, and we'll have a look in a second. But I mean, check out this one. Beautiful condition. Let's have a look at the back.
God, it's absolutely beautiful. It is an absolutely beautiful watch. You know, Timely, that's got the same basic movement that I had in my annual calendar, which unfortunately was taken from me. So the lineage is my the unique thing about my one was it wasn't as beautiful as this, but it was the first.
Yeah.
And I actually believe this here is actually probably my favorite. The one that people really like now. So let me just tell you this, a little bit of Patek history there. Just call up Patek 3448.
Yep, 1 sec. Was that one? 3448? Yep.
Yep, Patek 3448. Just call that up.
Ooh.
So this was actually, now what makes this Patek special was this was the first automatic calendar. It was actually a perpetual calendar. Okay, it was the first automatic perpetual calendar that they kind of put into production. I think they may have had some experimental ones, but this was the first kind of to market one.
Yeah.
And the 5396, it follows the configuration. Look at the eyes and how it's, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it kind of, even though the 5396 is not actually a perpetual, it's an annual. So that what that means is this one here, this one here, it knows leap years. It's fucking clever.
Yeah.
Whereas the 5396, it's called an annual calendar because you need to set it in annually. That's if you're wearing it all the time, annually in February. 30 days have September, April, June, and November. All the rest have 31 except February. Hence the annual thing there. So it's quite a beautiful. Oh, got to get that super chat button. Click that super chat buttons. Click the super chat
guys.
button.
And upvote too. I mean, that's a given, right? Upvote's free. Let's have a go at it. Thumbs up.
I got to tell you, beautiful watch.
Gorgeous.
Now the 5396, I think is kind of like the modern interpretation of the. Now it's okay. It's not a perpetual; it's an annual, but that's the significance of it. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Now the one that people really like now, just call up Patek 5205. Just call that up.
Yep. One sec. 5205. Just about to fix it up. New to all this, so bear with me. 5205.
Fella's saying, you know what they pay for these? Which one, fella? Fella, which one are you talking about?
Ooh.
There's Bear. Bear's just come on. Hello, Bear. How are you?
Hi guys. Nice to see
Bear.
you.
Now, this is actually what most people think is the most beautiful annual. Do you prefer this or the 5396? That's the question.
Yeah,
This is more modern and sporty. The other one is more retro. You know, Bear, how you been, man?
Doing good. Thank you for asking. Why?
No, it's all good. It's all good.
I think I'd go the 5396. I like the date better on it, to be honest.
Yeah. No. This is still beautiful. This is it's not beautiful. This is fucking amazing.
I wouldn't knock either back, but yeah.
No. No, I know exactly.
This is like back in their day. Who would you take, Claudia Schiffer or Cindy Crawford? Yeah,
that's right.
Let's
yes.
be honest.
You know, that wasn't so long ago. I feel dated. You know that. How about you, Bear? Do you like supermodels?
Of course, man.
Yeah. Bear, I just want to say we had a really good weekend. Fantastic. Bear, would you mind just pressing the super chat switch?
I'll do my best, Pontiff.
Hit it.
I will do my best. I don't know if it's working. Shit.
Yes.
It's let me try again. Let us see. Fuck, I can't find it. It's too dark here.
Spelling error. Typing fast.
We'll find out.
Let's see what happens.
Yeah. I went all the way down to the basement, Mr. Zoso. Hopefully some super chats start kicking in.
Now,
right.
Bear, I got to tell you, Bear, I think this, you know, the fucking thing is timely. I look at this watch here and I say to myself, you know what? If I could just own one of these, I think it'd be one of the most beautiful watches I've ever seen on planet Earth. Man. I'll convert to Christianity and praise the Lord and hand out pamphlets at Central Station if you can get me one of these. It's a Georgian chant, Bear. I'll worship the Lord and speak the truth and sin the devil and hose the. There, what do you think? Ah, Mr. Zoso!
There you
$2!
That's broken.
On. Fella says you don't know shit, Arch. Fella says you don't know shit. Shit about what? Now, I got to tell you, there.
Yeah.
This is one of the most beautiful, beautiful watches. Now, the problem is you compare this to the 5396, Timely.
Yeah.
I think this is more modern and funky. They're different. It's like comparing a Porsche 911 to a S-Class Mercedes. They're different purpose. Do you understand?
Yeah.
You both got to be rich.
Or to put it into like a watch term, it would be the difference, I guess, between a vintage gold memo box and a modern Polaris or something. Yeah. Oh,
Super chat.
Super chat.
Here we go. Crappie Poontang. Crappie Poontang, $10. Hey, my friend that works at Hermes told me they're eliminating the waiting lists at the end of year, and now the only way to get a Birkin is to custom order one, just for your information. Look, you know what? At the moment, I can tell you one thing for sure. One thing I won't be buying, Bear. Can I tell you? Bear, can I tell you what I will not be buying at the moment, Bear? Any Birkins. No. They were not a good investment.
Does this mean that they are going to drop in value?
Look, no. What he's saying is you've got to wait. You got to order it from the store.
Does that mean that anybody can get it, whoever orders it?
Bear.
Therefore,
a guy who knows somebody who knows somebody.
Market is going to drop.
No, it'll make it even harder to get.
So last night we were having a little bit of a chat about.
By the way, Bear, we got to keep that.
Let the man
plastic.
finish the talk.
Sorry.
He's a boss. He's a boss man. He can interrupt if he wants his show. It's not the Timely show, so. I was just saying, last night we were talking a little bit about obviously the topic that you guys were, iconic Rolex, and this was one of the ones that come up in discussion. So, from Live and Let Die, the Rolex sub that he magnetically brings a boat towards him when he needs one to get away from the alligators and so forth. Just thought I'd bring it up so we can have a little bit of a look. A little bit of a drool.
Cool.
What do you think, Bear? What do you think of vintage subs?
I love it. I love vintage subs. I mean, what's not to like? It's so cool. Very cool.
So, out of the vintage subs that are out there at the moment, do you prefer this particular type where it's got crown guards or the Connery one without?
I aesthetically prefer crown guards always.
Actually, sir, we've got some super chats coming through fast and furious. Just quickly there, let me just make a small little correction there. The Bond sub, they had a couple. They had the no crown guard one. They also had the 5513, which I think Roger Moore started wearing.
Archie, did you notice how I straightened up and became all professional? Because guess who is here?
CB. $5. Do you prefer a 5205G with blue dial or a 5905P blue dial? No biking question at all. The 5905, just want to call that up there quickly, Timely. 5905, it's actually a annual calendar chronograph. It's got two functions in it, right? So that's the 5905P, which is the platinum one. 5905P. Now this is, so it looks the same. People get them often confused. So it's basically like the other one, except it's got a chronograph as well on it. Fike me dead. CB. I'm in fantasy world with a 5205, a 5905. Fike me dead. One of the most beautiful, one of the most gorgeous, one of the most desired, one of the most coveted. You know, Bear, I should have probably sold off those 4 Pateks I had and bought one of these.
Oh well, doesn't matter. Move on.
Move on. So
Let's not go down that rabbit hole.
Without any doubt, the 5905, but it is significantly more expensive, especially the But I think CB is saying aesthetically. Let's go through the panel. Bear, how do you feel? Which one, Bear?
I'm not qualified for this question.
Okay, Timely.
Look, I don't have the bank account for it, but I prefer this one.
Yeah, I'm a 5196 guy. You understand? Base model,
Yeah.
old model, slightly small. Here we go, Mr. Zoso, $2. 2009 brand new stickers, Rolex 116610 LV, 20K. Yes or no? So the LV, you know what the LV is, don't you?
Kermit.
That's exactly right. LV, that's correct. That's you know what the LV stands for, don't you?
Go ahead, Archie.
It's actually from the Latin,
Mm-hmm.
lave varare, which means green tinge in Latin, Bear.
Factus facti, from being fucked.
Yeah, from being fucking expensive. Fucking expensive. 20,000. The only thing is, Mr. Zoso, the only thing I'd be careful of, you've got to be careful.
You are failing to read the full thing.
2009 brand new stickers, Rolex 16610.
2009 brand new stickers on.
20,000 deal. Now the problem is, Mr. Zoso, is it genuine LV? Because there's fakes. How can you tell fakes from the genuine, Bear?
It's gonna be in the paperwork. It's
exactly.
This is full set.
Full set. Look, I would say, what do I think? It's not cheap. 20,000 is not cheap.
Listen, I am qualified to answer this question.
Yes, sir.
This is absolute yes. Absolute yes. No doubt in my mind.
So what do we think? So we've got the two Rolex guys here, right? Being me, the guys I look to for Rolex information. Out of all the subs, other than the Hulk, right? Let's exclude the Hulk because that's just hyped to shit. Any other just standard Submariner with any color variation? What would be your next choice? And we got a super chat.
Why are you excluding the Hulk?
Because it would just be the Hulk. We know the answer straight away.
No, I don't pick Hulk. Hulk is not my favorite.
Oh.
Okay. All right,
Sermon's your favorite?
Yeah,
Finchy.
Sermon
I got
is my favorite.
Finchy, $2. By the way, Finchy, I like that 911. What do you think the 911 there, Timely? Very quickly.
Yeah, no, beautiful.
Switch from webcam mic to the mic. I'm on the wrong mic. Sorry. Thank you, Finchy. That's shit. No wonder. Okay, is that better? Can you hear me now? Is that better?
It's same.
Hello, can you hear me?
It's good. It's good. It's fantastic. Fucking A.
Thank you, Finchy.
So last night, just quickly as well. Last night we were discussing. So we had Sirocco on as well. So when you left, we still had Sirocco, and he kept bringing up the whole plastic thing, and we're taking votes and all kind of stuff about plastic. The bottom line was, irrespective of our own personal opinion, management's decision stands, right? So just
Is that okay with you, Bear?
Sorry, I wasn't listening.
They wanted to bring plastic back. He's been working the numbers and planting the seeds, but I firmly said no plastic.
Oh, it's a very simple thing. Super chat to bring plastic back.
Yeah.
Oh, how much do we need to super chat to bring him back?
This is what,
basically, what Curly established is this. We are doing a point system. So if you do $10 for plastic to come back, that's a 10 points to plastic. If you do $20 for him not to come back, that's a 20 points against plastic. So we'll see what we tally at the end.
Okay.
It's simple as that. So it's going to be running on on the dungeon.
Yep.
And it's running here. So basically, if you want plastic on, you superchat whatever you can afford, and that goes toward your main plastic. If you don't want him on, you superchat whatever you feel you want to superchat, and that goes against him. So if I superchat $100, that's 100 points against him. If you superchat $5 toward him, it's a 5 points toward him. Right now he's leading. I believe he's got 50 points for him and 10 points against him, if I'm correct.
Okay. No worries.
My God, Bear.
So this is your favorite then, Bear, yeah? If you're going for a sub with some color.
If I'm going for the sub, my favorite is ceramic Kermit. Ceramic Kermit.
Yep.
Yeah, that's to my taste. To my taste.
Well, that's the Starbucks, yeah, or just for my own understanding, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. Yeah, it's a beautiful watch, beautiful piece. This particular one, Mr. GMT, has the anniversary edition, and it is fantastic. Seen it in person, great looking watch. His is especially in mint condition. He does wear it, but it was minty. So,
he got that from Cove. You know, he got that from Cove, from Luxuria.
He's got a lot of watches from Cove. He's very well with Cove. So
it was painful because he had to get rid of. I don't know if I could have done it. Remember, he had the two-tone Submariner, the black, the Bumblebee. Yep. He had the Bumblebee, which I don't know if I could have done it. I don't know if it was a ceramic. I think it was a pre-ceramic.
Mr. GMT, if you're obviously here, I saw you before, throw a comment on and we'll have a look just so we get an understanding of what you had. But at the same time, so he had that and he's got the...
You can't keep everything, Timely. You can't keep everything. You know this yourself, right?
100%.
You can't keep everything. And then the stuff that we do keep, Bear, the stuff we do...
You need to answer the super chats, Paul.
Sorry?
First and foremost, did we answer to CB who donated $5?
Yeah, no. I told him the 5905p. There's no question. That's the
second.
annual
I said
calendar.
Yes to Mr. Zoso.
100%. You're the expert, Bear. You said grab it with both hands.
Okay,
that's what you said.
That's it. And then we got.
It was pre-ceramic, Mr. Jim.
Pre-ceramic. Thank you, sir.
Sorry, Bear. If I'm missing any, you just tell me. Give me a kick up the ass. I need a kick up the ass.
No worry. No, not kicking ass. I'm just trying to make sure we're doing a good job. That's all.
Can I tell you the in-jokes, Bear?
Hmm?
The in-joke is always on the other stream I do. I always want to leave at 10 o'clock to go to bed because I'm tired.
Right? Or you're bored.
No, I'm tired.
You look bored, actually. It's a very boring stream.
No.
Oh, fuck.
What?
Yeah.
Bear, don't say that. It's great streams. That's my...
The only time I start to regret kicking plastic out, the only time it was actually fun was when plastic was on.
Okay.
So, I'll be honest with you, it's fucking boring.
Would you want plastic? We got to vote people.
Do you want plastic back, Archie?
Bear, you know what I want back, Bear?
Tell me.
It's just not possible what I want back, okay?
Why don't you tell me?
Wish list.
I want my fucking stuff back!
Your what?
I want my fucking stuff back, Bear.
So you're avoiding a question. You don't want to say, do you want plastic back or no? Go full screen and answer my question. Archibald,
yes, sir.
Aside of me, let's say I don't exist or I'm irrelevant in this situation. Yeah. Do you want plastic to come back?
Part of me says yes. Part of me says no fucking way.
Okay, elaborate.
Okay. I like his gags, the masks, the characters. They're very, very funny.
Okay.
But like a good comedian, he doesn't know when to stop the joke.
Okay.
Marshmallow safes, lack of security, criticizing me when I'm in my fucking
That's
hour
what
of
we
need
say.
is not
Yeah.
cool. That's not cool. That's not cool. Okay.
Okay.
And constantly bringing up certain things is just
I
not.
very much actually agree with you. My message to him is don't try to be smart, to just be funny.
Yeah. It's part of me likes him. Like he has a softer side, but part of him is a fucking bully. He's like when I was in high school. You had the jocks, and they always thought they were smarter than everyone else because they were the cool kids, right?
Mm-hmm.
And that's kind of what Plastic is, because he was a big footballer. He was a football hero. And he also, I don't know if you know this, let me tell you something secret about Plastic. He was actually
Yes,
quite
please,
academic.
please.
He did maths 1, maths 2, chemistry, physics, all the suicide subjects, suicide 6 it's called.
Yes.
All the fucking hard, I did all the arts, economics, accounting, modern history, ancient history, English.
Bullshit. Yes, exactly.
Because I could just crap, right.
Yeah.
And he did the hard shit. So I got to tell you, he's not only a jock, but a jock with some brains, right? But he's still got that really evil side to him where he knows how to. I think, the term, okay, I've been watching a bit of porn that they use the term protagonist. Plastic is a protagonist. And
Right.
and you know who else is a fucking protagonist? Can I tell you this?
Tell me.
Another protagonist is Sirocco.
Oh yeah, drama queen. Oh,
Now,
we
he
need
goes,
to stop this. We have super chat. Important super chat.
Here we go.
Let's
Super
pay
chat.
attention.
America 5524G. He's changed his reference. $10. Which precious metal Rolex currently represents the best value in the secondary? Good question. Which metal? See, so you're talking about a range.
Precious metal.
No, but we means white gold, yellow gold, rose gold, or platinum.
Yes.
Okay. Which one is good to buy value-wise?
Yes.
I would say the cheapest, like the best bang per buck, I would say would probably be, believe it or not, white gold, especially in the Daytonas. The older Daytonas in white gold seem to be pretty good bang. Yellow gold is also, like on the yellow gold Yachtmeisters, the full gold 40 mil Yachtmaster, I think is a relative bargain. They were the same price as gold Submariners, but the subs have gone up. The Yachtmasters haven't gone up. So I would say, in my opinion, white gold Daytonas are really good value. Yellow gold Yachtmasters. Rose, I think, is a little bit, that's still got a bit of a premium. So I would say, and platinum is always ridiculous. Bear, give me your spin on that answer.
Without any question, the best value on the secondary market right now is a meteorite white gold Pepsi. That would be my recommendation. Another good pickup is the root beer, solid gold root beer in a rose gold. A very good pickup. They are gone down quite a bit. I think they are at retail right now. I would say you can really pick up on a secondary market a really good deal on the day dates. They are gone under retail. The ones with the white dial, silver dial, or champagne dial in yellow gold. Those are good pickups. In precious metal, the Cookie Monster sub is under retail, but it's been under retail for a while. I still think it's a nice watch and it's a good pickup. Those are my recommendations.
Yes. Timely, you want to chime in there?
Yeah, I would have gone the rose gold sub there. So for me, that's the one I would have gone, the GMT.
JJ saying America
Meteorite
5524 Meteorite Pepsi best value.
Superman.
There we go.
100%.
Good to have a bit of a spectrum. Bear, I just want to come back and just tell you, so Sirocco can be antagonist. He says, Arch, You're running the stream. It's your business. You got to stay 2 hours. What are you doing? Sneaking off at 10?
Can I answer something to Sirocco?
Sure.
This is a message for Sirocco.
Sure,
and this
sir.
is a message from a long time ago. The gentleman whose name is Sakahorn. And the message is, this is not democracy, gentlemen. This is not democracy.
Now, I gotta tell you, Bear. Here we go. AD never calling, $10. Cookie Monster is 7,000 below retail right now, but no, not loved so much. Yeah, I've heard the Cookie Monster is actually, even the funny thing is, even the yellow gold Submariner, bluesy.
Yeah, but yellow gold sub was always a dog, to be honest with you.
Oh, don't say that.
Oh, come on.
It was never a dog. It was expensive. It's just
a
that
dog. It's a dog. The Smurf was loved. Then it went down. The Cookie Monster never really took off. Really, the precious metal subs are fucking dogs. Oh, what happened?
Sorry.
That's okay.
I gotta tell you something.
I'm not saying that because plastic has a go. He's got other amazing watches, but those are not really watches that are high in demand. That's what I'm trying to say. However, to me, Cookie Monster is the best looking precious metal sub by far.
Stuart Crook, £2. Sub versus Dweller. What's best for investment? Generally speaking, I would say the subs tend to outperform the Dweller.
4K ceramic sub Dweller, short production. What 3 years or what was it? 2 years?
Yeah, 18 months or something. But it was very.
Sea Dweller 4K. But yes, from the past, if you're talking vintage, obviously sub is going to always do better.
Well, that's the Superman I've got up there at the moment.
Yeah, Superman, exactly.
Yeah. Beautiful piece.
Absolutely amazing. Absolutely amazing. To have why they call it the Cosmopolitan. Why is it Cosmopolitan? Cosmopolitan used to be an ice cream. Remember, you have the strawberry, the white, and the chocolate. Remember that? That was Cosmopolitan to me. Is that Cosmopolitan, Bear? What's Cosmopolitan?
I'm looking at the CB Super Chart and I'm focused on it 100%.
CB, $10. Assuming the same price, would you get a GMT Meteorite, a Speedy 321 Platinum, or a 5712 Rose Gold on leather? Look,
same price. Same price.
Personally, I'd get the 5712 on leather. And the reason I'm not talking money or anything, I just think the movement, I love the way the rose gold, if you've ever seen Patek rose gold pieces, incredible. The Speedy 321 would be the smart sleeper choice. What would you go for, Timely?
If I had a choice out of all of that, I'd probably go the GMT Meteorite, just because I like it a lot better. But this would be my second choice. I know what you're saying about the Speedy.
Yeah.
But this is a beautiful piece as well.
So what would you go? I would go Patek. What would you go?
I'd go the Rolex.
Bear, what would you do? Bear, we know what Bear, we don't need to ask Bear. We don't need to ask Bear. We know exactly what Bear would do.
But if this was on a bracelet,
you go this.
If this rose gold 5712 is on a bracelet, I take that.
Oh, you like it on the bracelet?
Yes. Link for JJ, please.
Yeah, link for JJ, of course.
JJ, same fucking value, you fuckface. Same value. That was the premises. Relax. He wants to come and fucking throw his weight around. Fucking bully.
Love it. Yep. Arch.
Yes, sir.
All right.
I got to
so
tell you, I'd have to go. You look, I actually like the 5712. I like it on the leather more than the bracelet, to be honest with you.
Here he is.
Hello, how are you?
Hello, hello.
Hello, how are you?
Hello.
Yeah, we know.
How are you?
Get
I love you. You know this. Arch. I mean, Bear. It's the same price, right? Is that? Am I mistaken?
Yeah, they're all equalized. Value is irrelevant.
But he's saying that he's assuming that they're all the same price. Like the three are all the exact same price.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah, so that means you could buy it for either price. Yeah, I would take the 5712. Annual count from Patek and precious metal. Come on.
Yeah, exactly. You tell him, JJ.
Tell me, JJ.
Annual calendar.
I just have a thing for that model. I love the.
Actually, 5712 is not an annual calendar. 5712 is a what they call a.
See that?
It's got a power. Yeah.
The truth came out. He hasn't got a thing for Patek in general, just for this model, right? So it's not a get it because it's a Patek in precious metal. It's get
Archie,
it
bring the platinum 321 with that sub meteorite dials too, so people can see it. It's a beautiful watch.
Yeah.
I tried that on. It's very top heavy.
It's what?
The Patek, you mean?
No, the Speedy.
And you didn't like it, JJ?
It's beautiful, but it was top heavy, you know.
Yeah, I can understand that.
Yeah, like,
all platinum models seem.
You know, let's look at some other top-heavy things. Dolly Parton, Claudia Schiffer. You know, I don't know about you. I like kind of top-heavy, don't you? What do you reckon?
Just so you know, Owl 29, I'm taking all the nice messages for Clive, taking screenshots.
By the way, yes, Clive rang me, Bear. Did you know he rang me from the hospital?
I talked to him, Archie.
What? He rang, yeah, well, he's not well, Bear.
I know.
I get, you know, jokes aside, he fucking had the
I'm
nicest.
not joking. Do you see me joking?
He actually sent me I said to him, Clive, I love you. I'm not joking. I said to him, Clive, you're a good guy.
Do you ever joke when you say I love you?
Sometimes I do. Okay, but I'm just telling you, he's not a bad look.
Where's JJ? Did he leave already?
No, JJ's there. He's hiding. He's hiding.
I'm hiding behind CB.
Okay.
Yeah. I gotta even tell you something.
I just came on to promote my my Sunday Fun Day and leave real quick.
Sunday Fun Day.
He was ready to attack.
Topic.
I know.
It's a pretty shitty topic, guys. They're gonna be talking about the watches as a tribute to the lunar Chinese New Year. I think it's a very poorly chosen topic. Our topic is much better. Watch decisions and choices. That's our topic. But they do end up having a good watch talk. So, guys, after this show, we will be transferring you to Sunday Fun Day with JJ and his boys.
Thanks for the plug. Appreciate it.
No worries there.
You guys really don't like the 5712? I know Archie likes it, but you guys don't really like it that much? I love that.
I like it.
Oh, I love it on the bracelet, but I don't want it on the leather.
It's an amazing watch. I actually...
I
would actually say even further, Bear,
we have a member super chat from John Galt, who's been member for 2 months, a bronze member. Prayers to the rancher. Get well soon. Thank you.
Yes. Yes.
Thank you.
He's
rancher, get well soon from all of us. I hope you recover quickly and you're able to jump back on as soon as possible.
He thought it was sepsis, Bear. He thought it was sepsis, but apparently they said it's not. That's fucking serious, Bear. This is not joking shit.
Not at all. Not at all. No. Not at all.
He had a very, one thing about Rancher is he fucking helped me. Can I tell you? All criticism
Don't get
aside,
overly emotional. It doesn't suit you, okay? Just chill and talk watches.
Okay, sorry, Bear. Sorry. You're right. You're yeah. Thank you, Bear.
As soon as he starts going off course, Bear's like, "Get back here, come on."
I like how Archie does. The one thing I like about Rancher is he helped me.
Yeah.
That was good, Archie. All right, what's the next battle? Anybody else sending us any battles? I like.
Let's go.
We like battles. You know this.
We love battles, yeah.
With the exception of me, you've got a lot of knowledge on this panel for this kind of stuff. So
You have great knowledge. Don't keep putting yourself down. You're very knowledgeable.
Don't put yourself down there. You are actually pretty fucking sharp. I can tell you that much.
I just called a weekly calendar an annual calendar, so it ain't that much knowledge.
Don't point it out.
Bear, can I show you something? I got a guy, Franco. He sent me a very nice a birthday present. Can I show it to you, Bear?
Oh yeah, please do, Archie. I love to see that.
Franco, let me show you. This was a present sent to me. And he wanted me to show it to you. Oh, Prince versus Reverso. We'll get on to that. So, Bear, he sent me this for my birthday. Unfortunately, because of the burglary, I didn't actually highlight this. He sent me a birthday card. Look at this. On your birthday, Bear.
Very nice card.
And it says there, Dear Paul, with the best of wishes for a really great birthday, Francisco.
Lovely.
Really, it's actually quite a classy card, by the way, Timely. Look at that. I don't know if you noticed. That's an Alfa Romeo, actually.
Yep.
It's an Alfa Romeo. It's a BMW or a Jag.
Maybe Jag.
Yeah, like an XK120. Yeah. You know those. Okay, now I'll show you the present he sent me. Bear, look at this. This is a beautiful. This is a Patek. This is a Patek Philippe, and it's there. It's not an ashtray. It's just a little. The Patek.
Oh, I like that. That's the ceramic tray, wallet tray. Oh my God, I love that.
Very nice. You need to get yourself now one premium bloody cigar and christen it.
That is absolutely.
Actually,
I have a like that.
It's not actually. It's not an ashtray. It's because it doesn't have the dimples.
No,
in it.
that's not an ashtray.
That's a wallet tray. It's a wallet tray.
Okay.
That's right.
I got to tell you what a beautiful present he sent to me, and I'm very sorry I did not give you the kudos for such a beautiful gift there.
That is gorgeous.
All right.
Super
We've
chats.
got a couple of super chats. And
super chats. Okay, Prince versus Reverso. Now, Bear, I got to tell you, in all honesty, I actually am one of the few people who really loved the reissue of the Prince. It came out early 2000s, like 2005 or something, or 2007. I think it was later. Because I remember when it came out, I thought, fuck, I'd love one of those. I got a friend of mine, really close friend, Shane, his brother Glenn, and Shane are good friends of mine. They got the white dial. They got the white gold. He's got a white gold one of these with the Parbe dial. Okay. I have to go Reverso. I am sorry. Bear. I would go Reverso. But I love the Prince, okay?
For me, this is way too easy. I own the Prince, white gold. I think it's a beautiful watch. The only watch
you still have
Rolex that, yes, the only watch from Rolex that actually displays the movement. Movement is actually done for the square watch, which is kind of cool that they developed that specifically. It's a mechanically winding movement. It's beautiful. It's decorated beautiful. The watch is very art deco. It is just beyond beautiful, and Prince for me by far.
Timely. That's the decider.
Oh, if you can get the Reverso in gold, and like if you get that 80th anniversary 976 or something to that effect, or the gold one of yours with the day date or the moon phase, I'm in.
The grand date. The problem is, Timely, they did it in yellow. I think it looks, Reversos look nicer in rose gold.
Yeah, this is in rose gold on the screen. This is beautiful.
I know. Yeah.
All
Okay.
right. Let's go to the next one.
Next battle here, we got Elds $2, Omega Speedy 57 versus Chronomat. Oh, no question at all. Omega Speedy 57. The Chronomat, that's the Breitling Chronomat. That's not even in the same league. That's not even in the same
these are two different leagues. Two different leagues from everything, from quality of the build, the movement, the history, the brand, the whole thing. This is non-comparable. Omega Speedy 57, easy win.
Yeah. The Chronomat, I never liked Chronomats. Did you like Chronomats, Bear?
No, not my cup of tea.
Well, here it is.
Yeah, it's. I think he's talking about the bullet one there. Yeah, look, even that, it's not comparable. I'd never. Now the next super chat we got is from CB $5. Pull up picture rose or white. With now I think it's 5712 comment.
Check
Rose.
if we send you any pictures actually.
Okay, just checking now. Oh, CB has. Holy shit. Okay.
Give me a reference if you want something brought up, by the way.
Actually, I'm just going to bring this up here. Holy shit. I don't think it's this, but okay. Okay, yeah. Fair enough. He is, holy shit, Bear. You tell me. Bear, this is,
Yep.
I'm just bringing it up. Just give me one moment, sir. I'm bringing this up now for you to see. He's got great taste. He says,
And then
white or rose. Now, the picture doesn't show the gold perfectly. Let's take that comment off.
Oh, beautiful.
White or rose.
Beautiful.
So we're talking,
These
is
are
the
two
Pepsi
gorgeous ones.
white gold with the black,
Yeah.
or the root beer solid rose gold? Bear.
Well, I'm a Pepsi obsessed, so I'll pick the Pepsi, but these are two amazing watches. And I love that he has a white gold with a black dial, which to me is the proper way to have it. Blue dial never really impressed me. I really like the black dial. The rose gold, root beer, solid root beer, colors are amazing. Two amazing watches. But for me, I lean toward Pepsi, just because I love that watch more than anything.
Timely.
look, I love the rose gold, but I'm going with the Pepsi. The Pepsi steals my heart a bit more.
Well, if you had that, would you actually be happy if you had a white gold pep? Would that just knock it out of the ballpark?
100%. That would be the ultimate.
I can't even bear. I can't even begin to contemplate owning one of those.
Why?
Steel would be out of reach for me.
I don't think so, but okay.
Incredible to own it in white gold. And you remember they only did the Pepsi on the Oyster in white gold to start with? Do you remember that? You do. I had a friend of mine who was at a conference, and he had that Pepsi on his wrist right there. And the guy next to him said, "Nice Rolex." He goes, "Oh, I thought they only did the Pepsi on a Jubilee." And you know what my friend said? This is how classy white gold is, Bear. Instead of saying, "This is the gold," he just said, "No, it's a different version."
Huh. Yeah, nice.
So the guy would have gone home and said, how could it be? Holy fuck, that was the white gold version. Does that make sense, Bear? Classy or not?
Makes sense. Classy for sure.
Classy as ficas. That's the way it is there. We've got some more super chats have been coming in really fast there. Pull up the picture of the Prince tribute to Bear. Prince tribute.
Can you check your WhatsApp?
Oh yes, sorry. I'm just pulling it up now. Sorry, Bear. It's coming up now. The thing about CB, which I really do like, is the fact that he is not anyone who just follows hype. He's not a hype baby. He likes what he likes. He doesn't need to explain jack shit to anyone. It's what he likes. That's what he likes. And you got to admire a man. Look at this, Bear. I'll just take that super chat off.
Hey, that's like mine. Thank you. Yes.
Very beautiful.
Yeah, I love that watch.
So you've got one very similar to this?
No, exact same.
Exact same? Lucky man.
Yeah, it is a beautiful watch. I was so unsure when I actually had the opportunity to buy it, but now I'm so glad I did not hesitate after all.
Yeah, you want to pull the trigger on this one. This has to be the most un-Rolex I've ever seen, though.
Yeah.
Let's be honest, right?
Yeah, absolutely. I understand that.
The most un-Rolex. Holy.
Mm.
Yeah, when you think
super
Rolex,
chat.
right?
AD never calling. AD never calling. We have got Hi Arch! A Patek Philippe. Patek Philippe. What a
when you think
fantastic
Rolex
guy.
What do you normally think? You think an oyster case, yeah, oyster bracelet or jubilee bracelet sort of thing. You don't think something like this in regards to like a tank shape. Or
I
like
bet you most of regular people would never associate that watch with Rolex, but
Right.
it is absolutely gorgeous.
Beautiful.
Absolutely gorgeous.
And it's cool too that when they step outside the comfort zone of what they would normally produce, they can still produce something absolutely stunning.
Well, yeah.
Because I mean that's not their normal spec.
Tell me this, Bear.
Mm-hmm.
That Prince itself there, have you ever been tempted to get rid of it?
No, not at all.
What year did you get your Prince? What year did you get your Prince? Did you buy it new
2 years
or
ago? It was an old new stock from my dealer.
You can
And,
see
What did you pay? What did you pay for it?
Whatever at that time, I don't remember. Fuck, I think I paid like 13 or 12 or 13,000 Canadian.
Wow.
12 or 13,000 Canadian. That's nothing really, is it? I don't know why they bombed so much on the secondary market. Why did they fall? Do you know?
Exactly what forgive me, I forget your name on
Timely.
I don't want to use your real name.
No, that's all right. Timely.
Yeah. Exactly what Timely says. They're not typical.
It's
Rolex.
the most un-Rolex. It's not a typical. So people want to go.
The Prince goes back. The Prince goes back. That was the doctor's watch, Bear. That's the doctor's watch. You know, like the whole idea of this here is so a doctor could time someone's pulse, right, for the heartbeat. Super chat. Prince Rose sent. Pull it up. Okay, so he's actually sent that as a text message.
Thank you, Mr. Zoso.
I will just get that. Holy shit! Look at that, Bear.
Yeah, that's the one that Mr. Z owns. That's his own.
That's beautiful.
That's on his wrist.
Look at that,
gorgeous.
Bear.
Yeah, that's gorgeous.
And it plays really well with the
did
black.
They do it in? I think they did it in yellow or just rose and white. I can't remember.
Well, they have them in all metals. They have a yellow, they have rose, they have a white. They have a two.
I don't think they had platinum. They have platinum?
No, not as far as I know. You can just do Rolex Prince. It comes in a picture of 4, I think.
Okay.
What do you think, Bear? The
You have a super chat from CB.
CB. Here we go. $5. Bear, have you been tempted to get the other Prince metals? $5. Good question for the Bear.
Yeah, I did. I actually did. The problem is, for me to find them in Canada was kind of difficult. And I think there's 4. I honestly think I seen a picture with 4 when I was researching. And I think it would be so cool, absolutely amazing to own all of them. I would love it. I would love it. Yeah, see, there's 2 white golds. They didn't include the white gold that CB and I have. That's a different white gold. So there's a 4 of them for sure, yes. And yeah, CB, honestly, if you can get all 4 of them, I think it would be remarkable. I would love to see them all 4 in one picture, in a beautiful picture together. It would be such a treat.
All right, we've got another.
Here we go. We got Playboy Hefner, $2. Hello, Curly. How are you?
How are you? I see you talking my watch.
Yes, we're talking
Hey!
your watch.
Actually, just 1 minute there, Curly. Playboy Hefner, $2. Most recognizable at a glance. Cartier versus Panerai.
What a good question.
Panerai. I'd have to say
it is a very good question, and I would say if you actually put Cartier Santos versus Panerai, it would be a better battle, or because it's a really higher variety of the watches in Cartier. So Cartier versus Panerai, Panerai is going to win easy. Cartier Santos versus Panerai, you got a pretty good battle, and I would then, in that case, still go Panerai, but it would be a run for the money.
Ooh, amazing
The
stuff.
Damasco just confirmed that there's a 4 versions, as I said, and 2 white medals. Stuart Crook is giving us 2 British pounds and a question.
Stuart Crook, here we go. El Primero Port Royal Best Square Watch. Ooh, I don't like this sound. I don't. Bring it up. Let's have a look at this. I'm not so.
Look.
It looks like a deformed Squadra, Bear.
Yeah, no, this is not the best square watch. I'm sorry.
No, it does bring back memories of the Squadra.
Actually, Squadra is probably better than this.
You're right, and you would know more than anyone else because you had one, didn't you?
Yes.
So, what do you think? Let's go around the thingy. For me, it's a no.
For me,
I'd
it's
rather
no as
extend
well.
I would rather have a Squadra than this, Bear. That's how far. And you know how I hate the Squadra.
Yeah, I said the same thing. Yeah.
What about you, compadre? What do you think?
I go with, as far as rectangular square watches, whatever you want to call it, I go Prince, I go Gondola, and then I go Reverso. This is I don't like this at all.
This is there you go.
This is my tray, Archie.
Yes, sir. Oh, full screen for the Bear there. What sort of tray is that?
Let's see if you can guess.
That's a Rolex tray?
No.
That's a watch movement, the back of a watch movement.
Correct. Let's see if anyone can guess, and then I'll show you what's the bag.
Bear, tilt it back a little bit. You got a little reflection going. Yeah. There you go. There you go. There you go. There you go. Leave it there. Oh, wow.
Okay. So we'll put it aside. and we will wait for people to guess which brand is this.
What do we think of the salmon dials?
Jimmy wins. Jimmy wins right away.
Jimmy
Thank you,
wins.
Jimmy.
It's
What do
a
you think
sorry,
of the
full
salmon
screen.
dial?
Oh, it's a
Sorry.
Cartier.
Cartier.
Shit. Was that a gift or that's a purchase you made?
Gift.
They're quite valuable. You know that?
I know.
Yeah, that's not an ashtray either. That's a
No, that's a tray. That's like
Right.
Archie got a beautiful Patek one.
yeah. Somebody was saying that's a nice ashtray. It's not an ashtray.
I have a really cool ashtray. I'll show you a cool ashtray.
Playboy Hefner, $2. What looks better on women? Tank versus Datejust? Oh, both look amazing. Both.
If you got to pick one,
amazing.
You got to pick
I'd go
one.
Tank. As long as it's 18 karat gold, Tank.
Tank as well.
Tank Francais. No, Tank. Sorry.
I'm going Tank. What about you, Curly?
I'll go Rolex.
Rolex, yes.
Not bad.
How you been, Curly? What's going on, Curly? Tell me what's happening.
I can't complain. I taking care of a puppy for a couple of days from one of my nieces. It's driving me fucking crazy, Archie.
Here we go. Pull up the bear.
Oh, now that
Holy
is an ashtray.
shit,
That's
Avasha
cool.
and Constantine. Holy shit, that's beautiful.
Hang on.
That's for cigarettes, not cigars.
This was in their boutiques in 1920s.
Wow.
Fuck, where did you get that from?
Gift. Isn't it beautiful?
Yeah, that is a beautiful color.
Original. That's like a vintage. That's really cool.
Very, very
Beautiful.
sexy.
Beautiful.
You should do a segment one day of all the accessories all these watch companies had, like from back in time. If there's a way to look that stuff up, because a lot of people really love showing off their Rolex accessories and
the collectors love collecting watch-related items, right?
Yeah, and I think that Cartier beat them all as far as all the different accessories they had. Because I've seen a lot of Cartier accessories. I don't know, does Cartier only do watches or they do jewelry too, right?
Oh, no. Big jewelry house.
Yeah.
They do, like, they do pens, they do cigarette lighters, they do wallets, handbags. They do so much shit, so much stuff there.
Kind of cool. That'd be kind of cool segment, I think. Do all the accessories that these, like Rolex. I know Rolex. The big one is the little golf kit that they used to hand out at the. I know my one partner is a big into golf, and he never had a Rolex. As a matter of fact, he got his first Rolex. His wife bought it for him this year, but he had a bunch of accessories in his golf bag, the little tea holder and tool and all that shit.
Yeah.
They've got more accessories than Ferrari. Those guys, I tell you. Okay. So, quick question, because we remember your gold gondola that you had before.
Oh, yes. Beautiful watch that.
So
yes.
What do you think of the salmon dial?
Actually, now this is a different one because this is a 5124. So it's got different proportions to the 5111. It's beautiful. This is a beautiful watch. Beautiful. You cannot criticize this. It's absolutely gorgeous.
What do you think, Bear? I know you're a Rolex man, but...
Oh, I'm a big fan of that watch. I love gondola. That's gondola, right?
Yeah, small seconds. Yeah. I think the 5111 was the most beautiful square rectangular watch Patek did. And
I think you could get away with this being more of a casual look as well. This particular one, I reckon you could get a lot more wear out of it than the gold one. The normal yellow gold, I mean.
Yeah. I know what you're saying. Yeah, good point. Beautiful watch that there. It's beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. It's fascinating. These things are really there's some gorgeous choices to be had there. It's but I got to tell you honestly, I think the Prince is probably a better bang per buck. See, that Prince is.
100%.
My friend paid about 10 Aussie for a Prince. 10,000 Aussie dollars.
How long ago, Archie? How long ago?
Oh, he got it probably about. It was a while ago. Yeah. 5 years ago. 5 years ago. And they for some reason, those Cellini line, those dress lines have never really sold well. I don't know why.
They are now. They are now. They're not easy to get now for a decent price.
Yeah, a lot of people scooped them up. People who wanted them scooped them up and just say, "Nah, I'm keeping it." But here we go. Playboy Hefner, $2. If you had to wear one, Squally versus Steinhardt.
Ooh.
I don't even know what those are.
Yeah,
I'm waiting to hear Pontiff response.
I'd probably go Squally out of the two.
That's hilarious. We did your Squale review video yesterday in the dungeon. That was hilarious.
That's Steinhardt, pretty much in a nutshell. It's just the Rolex clone.
Yeah, that's what they were. They kind of were very unimaginative.
Right, and well, you know, if it was up to me, you know, I'd have to go for the Squale. It's just, you know, I've even got my own branding on it and everything.
I would go. I own Steinhardt, so I obviously made my choice.
Yeah.
How many Steinhardts have you got, Bear?
One.
Okay. What's the point of that? Can I ask you that? Why?
This is the one that is done as a tribute to the original Bakelite Pepsi.
Okay.
And I did not have enough money to buy a real Bakelite original Pepsi.
Oh, I see.
I'll show you. It's a cool watch.
Sure.
Sorry, had a family moment there. What are we bringing up here? What are we doing?
Bear's actually bringing back his Steinhardt. He's bringing his Steinhardt.
Oh, yeah.
Going to bring it back. He said he got it because it had a Bakelite bezel, and he wanted a Bakelite watch, but it's kind of like a tribute to Rolex. But
what have you got on the wrist in the meantime?
Oh, I'm wearing my bluesy.
Very nice. I've got the discount diver.
I love that watch. You know, the more I see that on your wrist, the more I think, fuck, why did I get rid of mine? That's the 58?
No, it's a 41, but it looks 41. Like 58 on my wrist. That's the thing. So if I bought the 58, it would look like a little watch or something on my wrist.
Yes. Beautiful piece.
So the 41 for me is, I think.
Bear, full screen. The Bear. What's he got there? Full screen. So how long ago did you get this, Bear?
About 3 years ago.
Wow. And they're cheap as, how much was it?
I paid this one something like 800 Canadian dollars.
Where are those made, Bear?
They're made in Germany.
Germany?
Mm-hmm.
Do you think it's quality or is it garbage?
I think it's a quality.
Andy Hunter was a huge
People don't like them because they consider them to be replicas, to be homage watches.
Yeah.
I think it's a nice watch.
It's kind of cool looking.
I got some super chats backing up here. Bear, Andy Hunter, why did he like that? He liked Steinhardt. He liked more of
Yeah, he did like Steinhardt.
How's the clasp on it, Bear? How's the clasp?
I really
it's really not that great.
Yeah.
No. Here we go. Playboy Hefner, $2. If you had to wear one, Moo Glasshoot or Nomos?
So this is
Oh,
the Glasshoot here.
yeah.
Let's.
This
I
is
don't know,
not Glasshoot original. This is
not original. Yeah. Let's just go for this is one of the better looking ones, I guess, right?
Yeah, they call it a moulet. Moo. Is that how you pronounce it, Bear?
Yeah.
Or
How do you
Nomos.
pronounce it?
Let's look at Nomos.
Moo.
Nomos is very Bauhaus look, very clean, very crisp white dials. I owned one, definitely not for me, but it's definitely better watch than Mule Glasshoot, in my humble opinion. They have in-house movement, good quality watches. If you're in that style, if you like that design, of course, why not?
And Swinging Kangaroo.
Swinging
$2.
Kangaroo, $2. Here we go. Bear, are you okay? You seem slow and low energy. No, easy.
I can't be fucking jumping every day, you know. I gotta take it easy a little bit. I'm an older guy, man. No, I'm okay. I'm mellow. I'm chilling. It's a Sunday evening for us here. I am enjoying the chat. It's very relaxing chat, and having a good time. Thank you for asking. Thank you for asking.
Yeah. I think it's America. Here we go. There, we got a great super chat. America 5524. G $2. Bluesy or two-tone root beer, which is better value on secondary? Oh, I gotta say, you know what? I think the 40 mil Bluesy is great bang per buck. They're under a two-tone root beer, but aren't they, Bear? Significantly under. Significantly.
Yeah. The two-tone root beer is a premium watch compared to the two-tone Bluesy.
I know.
Come on.
America's also got a suggestion for us. Let's see. Wouldn't it be better to go to a manufacturer's website to look at the catalogs for a lot of these watch questions, usually goofy, out of focus pictures on Google Images?
Yeah, it's better when you do the search for a watch, specific watch, like a Mule Glasshoot. You go to Google web pages and get to their actual company, their web page. You can bring it up. You can look at we kind of picked up the bad habit from Archie where he goes to Google for everything. Google Images. Not a good way to actually search.
All right.
Yeah, a lot of those websites are interactive, so you could get a lot of.
I'm currently on my L plates for all this kind of stuff, so
But two-tone root beer, even with them dropping significantly in the value on a secondary market, is still a great buy. And I would highly recommend it. It's also gorgeous looking watch. Gorgeous.
Did you really think the root beer itself is better than the Bluesy, Bear? Really?
It's a GMT. It has a nicer colors. It's a ever rose gold. Come on. Seriously? I don't mean to hurt your feelings. I'm not saying that because I don't like you.
Yeah, no. I understand.
I'm just. Can you go full screen on Archie? He said, look at him. Show us your Bluesy.
Almost
Archie.
like buyer's remorse face.
Let's see the Bluesy. Full screen on Archie. Let's see the Bluesy. Maybe I'm wrong, guys. Come on.
Yeah.
Let's make Archie feel better. Tell Bear he's wrong. Look at this watch. Do you guys like this watch? Do you like this watch, guys?
Better
you know
than
what I really
no, for me better than
you know what I really liked, Bear. I really liked
Curly said something. We want to hear Curly's opinion.
Sorry.
Yeah, better than the root beer. No, I would have to say no.
Come on, Curly, make the man feel better.
I love the how do you call it? It's not even rose. It's not even rose gold, right? The Ever Rose that Rolex makes is beautiful.
Yeah. That's the ever rose gold. Yeah, exactly. Timely.
Yeah, yeah. My choices are the bluesy or the rupee.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll go the bluesy. I'll pep you up.
There you go. It's a split vote, Archie. It's a split vote.
Look, and remember you were saying as well. You're walking through the airport. Oh, look at the watch. It's a very noticeable, very blingy, very in your face. I've made it.
Oh, it's that for sure. That for sure. That for sure. Actually, looks great, Archie. That's in a great condition. He sold you fucking minty mint watch.
It's a nice piece, Bear, and I got to be very grateful for it. I think the root beer is incredible, but I must say I think it's a something about the road. The original root beers, they had your bronze dial. They were never that popular. But they're kind of very 70s. But now,
Clint Eastwood wore one all the way through most of his movies. So he's had one.
Yes, he did. Yeah. They are pretty flamboyant, Bear, but I think with the black dial with the brown on the bezel, absolutely perfect. Absolutely perfect. This watch.
This rupee, I got to see it in person. Cove's brother had one, and beautiful watch. The pictures don't do it justice. When you see it in person and the way the light hits the oyster bracelet and everything, fantastic.
To me, this is a Grail watch. Like, I don't know what you guys think there. I think these are pretty damn expensive, okay? They're not... I don't see these coming down. Have these come down much, Bear?
Oh, yeah.
Market wrap. They've come down.
They did come down.
I'll tell you what, in my opinion, the only thing is wrist presence, the bluesy's got this one beat as far as wrist presence goes. I mean, but I love the rose gold. I wish that the Prince watch, the rose gold Prince, had the same scallops as the white gold Prince. That's the only thing that turns me off of the dial on the rose gold Prince is beautiful, but the case does nothing for me. But the rose gold.
I bet that right now our Dallas boys are watching Dallas Cowboys playing 49ers. I bet that Toyota Mo is going crazy now watching 49ers and cheering for them. So we have a big match tonight. Big match. We have a Dallas Cowboys versus San Francisco 49ers. Who are we picking? Guys, who are we?
I'm going for the Dallas Cowboys.
You're going for Dallas Cowboys? You also going for Dallas Cowboys?
Look, I don't know the game too much. I'm just basing it on the cheerleaders, right?
Okay, well, that's all right. Nothing wrong with that. Curly, who are you going for?
I always will back the Texas Cowboys before.
I back the Texas, but in this case, I'm going for 49ers. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. I see the 49ers going all the way to the end.
Fair enough. Fair, cool.
You know, we got 100 and almost 60 people. If we could get some upvotes and hey, what do you think? What do you think, Bear? It seems like we got a little bit of a lull. What do you think? Should we do our poll? The poll that transfers from the dungeon to here?
I already explained that, but you can go ahead for the new viewers.
No, but I'm saying, did anybody super chat?
No.
No, not a
one.
Oh
my God! So it's dead in the water.
Dead in the water, floating.
Yeah, you're talking plastic super chats, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I would just say we got, like I said,
I gave the speech, Archie talked. No, fucking not one.
We've got 150 people almost. If you guys want to contribute, we are running a tally between the AC3 show and the Horology Dungeon. The question on the table is, do we keep plastic banned? And you could super chat every one of your dollars goes as a point, or do we unban plastic? So, and every one of your dollars is a point. And what at the end, I don't know when the end is going to be. That's not to be determined yet, but whatever totals up, I think the dollar amount will speak for the final decision. So
sounds good. We got a super chat in America 5524G, $2. Do people really like the Sprite, or is it just because it's new?
What do you think, Archie?
Look, I think I like the color. I must say this: the color is one thing, right? The color is really, really, really cool.
Just bringing it up. One second.
Actually, Bear's done one better. He's got the actual watch in front of him. But I think for most people, I think they don't want the left-hand one, Bear.
I'll be honest with you. It's my least favorite GMT I have.
You would never sell it, but you love to own one.
I sold one. This is my second one.
You had the Jubilee one.
Yeah.
To me, if the date was on the other side, it would look a lot better as a left-hander. Right now, it just looks like you're holding it upside down.
My honest answer to you, Mecca, is...
Oh, when you say that, you mean you could have the crown on the side, keep the crown on that side, but put the date on the other side.
Yeah, so if you had the date on the right-hand side, crown on the left-hand side...
That would require some serious work on the movement.
It would. Instead of just turning the movement upside down and hand placing and all that.
As I said to my friend AD Never Calling, Patrick, I don't recommend you buying this watch. I'll be honest with you. If you can get it at retail, it's a different story. But
we don't have a closed panel, Powie. We don't have a closed panel. No closed panel, Powie.
Yeah, I just dropped the StreamYard link. You don't have the StreamYard link pinned on YouTube.
Sorry,
Archie.
I will do that. I will do that now. Okay, apologies.
So it's awkward. I mean, if you're not left-handed, I still wear it on the left hand. I don't care. I don't care. So that's my honest opinion. That this watch is more of a hype and kind of being the first time they did the left hand, the new colors. That's it. But for me, I put Pepsi first, Batman second, and then this.
Here we go. EDH614. Arch, please give us your reflections on USA 4 months later. America is incredible country. Absolutely incredible. It's so much better than I thought it would be. Unfortunately, it's also so much more expensive than I thought it would be. And like place like San Francisco, to live there is frighteningly expensive. Frighteningly expensive. For me, I think I'd probably, I loved the diversity. Fucking hell, you got San Francisco, you've got Boulder, Colorado, where you've got this beautiful greenery and things, and then we go to desert. We go to Vegas, Nevada, in the desert. America, it's got such diversity. New York, I never seen anything like it. I would love to go and see some of the flyover states next time. Oklahoma. I want to go to Chicago.
Sorry.
Chicago.
Got some super chats building up your Arch.
Got some super chats. Here we go. We got super chats. Hey, Mike, looking great with that haircut.
Mikey.
Hey, Arch. Thank you.
Hey, Adrian Zikra. $5. Cowboys, baby. Cowboys, baby. Cowboys,
San Francisco, baby. 49ers, baby.
San Francisco.
Kangaroo, $2.
Baby.
Many like VTNR because of the hope to sell it. That he's talking about the Sprite, VTNR, I think. Is that correct, Bear?
Yep. Exactly, and he's right. He's right. Singing Kangaroo is right.
Big Guns, $5. Archie, which city in America had the strongest smell of marijuana? Probably San Fran. San Fran.
Yeah.
San Fran.
Yeah, come on, Mikey.
There's some smaller cities north of San Francisco that, like Ukiah, the smell of, there's so many people that grow outdoors in the hills that the smell of it just blows through town, and the whole
You
town.
get high even if you don't want to.
Totally. The whole place just fucking reeks. But yeah, there's probably more people in San Francisco. If you're walking around smelling their smoke, because this, Northern California, it's kind of the epicenter for bomb killer green.
So big grocery bill there, a lot of munchies.
Yep. They sell a lot of chips here, California.
Now, I got to tell you, it's interesting. The left hand bear. I never thought Rolex would do that. My God, the Sprite. They.
Me neither.
Never thought that would happen. I think it's unique. It's certainly unique. That's for sure. I think it's very clever. Rolex is trying to have a watch for every market or every person.
Is this a new release?
No, well, this came out in 2022.
This is the left hand. Okay. We're just discussing the left-hand drive GMT. Okay.
Exactly.
I came in late, so I didn't know if this was a new release or something.
Bear, would you sell yours? What's the go with yours, Bear?
Oh, this one? No. I want this in my collection.
Yeah, it's unique.
Tell me this: would you ever consider putting that bezel onto a normal GMT, like a black, change it into a right-hand Sprite?
You can wear this on the left hand, no problem. I'll show you.
Well, you wore the Monaco on your left hand, didn't you?
I know.
Don't be swapping bezels like Diego.
No. Just wear it normally. Who gives a fuck?
Wear it on your right hand.
No, you wear it on the left hand. Why?
Or you wear it on your left hand. Yeah, I mean, my crown used to dig into my wrist,
but the crown will just go opposite way.
The 41.
Yeah.
This is a 41. This is a 41, right? Right?
They're only 40. No, they're only 40.
40.
They only do these at 40. AD never calling $10. Hi, Arch, Beach, Curly, and Timely. You guys are the best and have my full support.
Where did you see fucking Beach?
Thank you very much.
Hi, Arch, Hi, Arch, Bear, Curly, and Timely. You guys are the best and have my full support. Cheers. AD.
Thank you, Patrick. Are you watching the game?
Thank you very much, Patrick.
Hey, I got a dumb question for you, Rolex guys. Do they make a new Rolex that has an aluminum bezel?
No.
No. Okay.
So I just
other than ceramic, what other bezels do they offer for their watches?
Only ceramic bezels and then precious metal.
Yeah, they used to do aluminum, Curly. They used to be aluminum. They were all aluminum, and before aluminum, they actually had Bakelite. The really early GMTs had Bakelite.
So is that the Kermit? Is it Kermit aluminum?
No.
Kermit?
Aluminium.
Yes,
aluminum. Aluminium.
Was the entire bezel Bakelite, or was it just the colored portion was Bakelite?
Insert was Bakelite.
Yeah,
I thought that they made don't they make a Rolex with a titanium bezel? Didn't it come out this year? A Yachtmaster titanium bezel or no?
No, they had the Yachtmaster had the platinum. That was famous for platinum.
Okay.
But they brought out a solid titanium.
Well, go to Rolex. Let's go to Rolex page. Let's go shopping for our friend Curly.
Okay.
Let's go shopping.
You doing it timely?
Yeah, I'm there now. So let's have a look. Hang on.
Okay.
So let's first kind of determine what type of watch is our friend looking for.
What do you offer?
I was just curious what types of bezels they still offer. So you're saying they got white gold, rose gold, platinum, and ceramic, and that's it, right?
Do you want sport watch, or do you want professional, what they call it, or do you want classic Rolex?
I want a Prince.
They make steel bezels
so
too.
He wants classic Rolex. Let's go to classic Rolex.
Doesn't
Here we
doesn't
are. We are at a classic Rolex.
Yeah.
Okay,
classic day-date.
We got Datejust. We got the OPs. Which one would you like to look into? I think Day-Date. Curly is a big boy.
Yeah.
He's a union boss.
Well,
Union
no,
boss.
they don't make. I mean, they don't make the print. So if we're talking about new watches, I would go with a Sea Dweller.
Oh, Sea Dweller.
Or Milgauss, or Milgauss.
Let's back the truck up a bit then, right?
But now they tell me that the
But
Milgauss.
let's show him different options.
But they say the Milgauss now they don't make the blue dial green crystal Milgauss anymore, right?
What that?
No, they still do. That's all rumors.
Oh, they do. They do.
Oh, yeah, they do. They do. There it is, sir.
Yeah, I like that.
That is a beautiful watch. I've actually I've had one on my wrist, and it with the green crystal. It's like how can you see blue through the green crystal? It makes it very interesting. It's a very interesting watch.
Look,
I agree.
The brushwork on that.
I like the crystal because it's different than all the other Rolexes. But other than that, I find it a little boring. You know what? The other thing
I like
really
the no date.
The other thing I really like about this watch is it's a theme that goes towards the trade that I'm in. So,
engineering?
No, I'm not. No, electrical.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Well, anytime any of the trades.
I just remember, Archie, when you guys went to lunch, when the Boomers went to lunch, and you took that picture with you guys all holding each other's arms in a square. Out of all the watches that were there, those 4 watches, the thing that I liked is the Milgauss stands out because of that green crystal. That's all, and I like different.
Well, it does have the coolest second hands in the watch kingdom, pretty much,
which makes it again different.
Yeah, that lightning bolt second hand is unmatched.
And what was the other one you're after, Curly? The other one that you're talking about?
The other one, I think it was Patrick. One day we were talking about. Bear was saying, the classic like working man's Rolex was just a black sub, either date or no date. And then Patrick mentioned, you know what, if you want size, because I think it would be too small for you. And he brought up, well, he mentioned it, but somebody brought up the Sea Dweller, and that was just beautiful. I would take the Sea Dweller over the sub any day.
Now, I have the 44 Sea Dweller in the James Cameron.
Yeah, I don't know numbers.
Well, it's Submariners 40 millimeters, and the Sea Dwellers come in a range from 40 to 43 to 44.
Which iteration?
I think the one they pulled up was just, it looked like a sub, but it was just a bigger and it was thicker. So yeah, I think he pulled up a SD. I think it was 43. Something like
this one here.
Yeah, we go.
Yeah.
Look at this.
Yeah, the one with the date. The one with the date. Oh, I didn't know that. Yeah. Oh, so you're talking about the blue one is the one you're talking about, Mikey, right?
Yeah, that's the James Cameron. But this is a 43 because it's got the Cyclops.
Yeah, I love that. I take this over
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you, but the 44 millimeters, their crystal is so thick that they didn't have to put a Cyclops on it.
Yeah, see, for me, I would take this over a sub, because it's got heft, and I'm a hefty guy.
I'll tell you, the 44's got heft, man. The thing's a tank. But it wears great.
What about the clasps on these? Are these slide lock or glide lock or whatever you call it? And is it stamped or is it cast clasps?
No, this is the best bracelets in the industry.
Yeah,
best class and bracelet in the industry. Anyone fucking tells you different, they're full of shit.
Yeah, Submariner's really good, but this one really, really good.
See, I don't know if it's weird, but Bear, for me, probably something that would change my mind on buying a watch. If I looked at it like this and I say, oh man, this watch is beautiful, and then you flip it over and I think that the clasp doesn't match the quality of the actual watch, like a stamped clasp instead of a
like they had it before.
Yeah. See, then that would turn me off. That would turn me off.
No. This is
the
remarkable.
are awesome.
You can go upper brands, you can go any brands, and
See
there's
that? See, Bear,
nothing.
and that's what I love about the Prince too. The Prince, the deployment clasp on it is so much different than all the other Rolex.
Yeah, it's cool.
And I love it. That's what I love about that watch too.
Yeah.
That's half the reason I love the watch is that clasp that makes it so different. I love it.
I've taken a great liking to that very watch that you like, Curly, just because of you.
But we in the Archieverse they don't call it Prince anymore. They call it Curly's watch.
Yeah,
exactly. That's actually Barry. You're the one that made that watch famous. You know that. What's funny is, like 4 months ago or 3 months ago, we were talking about it, and you had said, it's just something that went below the radar, but it's unique. And then like 4 days later, I forget who it was, but he's a big YouTube watch guy. He did a feature on the Prince, which was really weird. I forget who it was. Maybe it was Tim Masso. It was somebody.
Maybe Tim Masso. He loves Prince.
Yeah, it was somebody. It's got a huge channel, and you know what? The prices are really hard on these things to judge because it seems like the prices are pretty high, but the only difference is if it's got damage to the like what they really concentrate on is the shape that the leather, what is it? Is it alligator? The band?
Yes, it's alligator with a rubber on inside.
Yeah, so that's what seems to like the big price difference between them when you look on chrono or you look on monochrome is they seem to the price seems to go down a little bit if the like around the lugs or around the deployment if the alligator is worn out, Yeah,
if there's
I think you can still order these straps from Rolex. I'm pretty sure.
Oh, really?
I'll double check.
Speaking of here we go. Alligator wearing, Rolex wearing, fun guys. We got the Zeal in the house. Hello, Mr. Zeal.
Are you guys just Googling pictures? Because it's getting boring, guys. Like just Googling pictures. Talk about watches that you've owned, guys.
Somebody was watching something.
Yeah.
Hey, Archie. I gotta go take my mom back really quick. I just rolled in from my.
No worries, man. We love you. Thank you for coming, man. We love you.
See you, Mikey.
I'll be right back.
See you, Mikey. Super chat, Archibald.
Super chat. Here we go. Timely behavior, $3. Super chat because men can't live on Google Ads. That's exactly right, guys.
Who is this super chat from?
Timely behavior.
Hey, Bear, there was one rule question I wanted to ask you. Can you vote on will your vote count on the two different channels?
Yeah.
So I can vote on this channel too, right?
Yeah, we combine it. We combine it.
Great.
Here we go. Loose Soul, $5. Arch, you wore my Deep Sea when you were in Melbourne. Great watch, but top heavy. I would prefer the 126 rather than my 116, as 126 has the thicker bracelet. I got to be honest with you. I think the Deep Sea has huge investment potential, is the biggest, the baddest Rolex ever made. It'll die down and it's going to I wouldn't be getting rid of it, Loose Soul. I would be keeping it. I understand, sometimes I loved flawed things. Remember my Ingenua, the IWC Ingenua, the 3227. It was very top heavy, Dolly Parton watch, very top heavy, and it tapered down to the bracelet. But I still miss it. You know that? I really miss it, Bear.
I believe you.
Yankee Doodle, $2. Yankee Doodle, $2. I'm rocking my Timex Q today. Loving it. Sometimes it's nice.
There was actually the Timex that brought the attention to Timex company. There was that Timex Q was what was so hot when it came out. I remember that.
I mean, I don't understand why they don't bring out more stuff like that, because that was
they
really
do, Archie.
retro.
They do.
Retro metro. You know what I mean?
No, they're doing good job. There's a lot of you're not interested, so you don't check it out.
Yes.
But they certainly do.
Curly Q $10. Bring that hype freak back. AC3, get your nipples ready for wet nursing. $10. There we go, Bear. Look at that.
You need if you bring him back, you need to stroke his ego a little bit and to pet him, and Plastic, you have the best watches. Oh, Plastic, what would we do without you? Oh, Plastic.
Boys, where have all the Pateks gone? It's the question I've been asking myself all day. Where have all the Pateks gone? I've looked through a bunch of.
You live in Canada, man. You live in Canada.
Not even. So I was going through Bear's theory. If you live in Canada, bro, you live in this small country. So I was trolling through. Oh, we got a super chat. I'll pull this up real quick.
Chris Denza. Well, here we go. Chris Denza, $5. Black sub date 41 or Pepsi. What do you think, Arch? Look, it depends on the money. The Pepsi is quite a bit more than the standard black sub. I love the black standard sub date. Is it hype watch enough for you? I thought it. I don't give a stuff. I loved it, but I'll be honest with you. Don't tell Bear this. I'd probably go Pepsi if I had the choice. Pepsi.
Anybody? Come on. Stop fucking around.
I hate to say this, but it seems like on the main show, Plastic is pretty irrelevant. Looks like that second show is the only show that people want him back.
No, here we talk watches. We don't
okay, so where have all the Pateks gone? So Bear's saying you live in a small country. So I was trolling through some of these wholesale dealer Facebook groups.
Yeah, I can't even find mine. By the way, I can't find mine there, Tanzeal, the Zealist.
All these guys are buying all these Pateks up. Bear Clooney's out there buying up all these Pateks to get their Nautilus, Nautili, and Aquanauts. Where the hell are they dumping the ones that nobody wants? The ones I want to buy. You know, I can't fucking find them there. I can't. Where have all the Pateks gone?
Super chat.
Here we go. Super chat. We got a super chat from JBIDX, $2. Watch battle. Moon Swatch versus Breitling Super Heritage.
Can I ask a dumb question about you watch buyers in Canada? Okay, if you go to the United States, say you drive into the United States.
Yes, sir.
Yep.
You buy a Rolex in the United States from a gray market dealer, or you got somebody that gets shipped to their house. So then when you want to bring it back into Canada, what stops you from doing that? What's the big deal? I mean, you pay sales tax in America, and then what? You got to pay VAT tax?
In some places you'll pay sales tax in the States. You'll come into Canada, you'll pay 13% tax here just to bring it in, plus a 5% duty.
So 18%, yeah, exactly.
18%.
Okay, so let me ask you something. Just not saying that this is just my mind working because I always look. So what if you just bring it in? You just drive it in.
Look, that's the risk you're running, Curly. That's the risk you're running. Number one, you're talking about smuggling it in. Number one,
I would be terrified to do that.
Yeah, number one, I'll tell you, Curly. I know people that have done this, not just in watches, but in other things. The second you get caught, you're flagged every fucking time you enter the country.
You're fucked.
You know, like you're fucked. And if you travel a lot, it's just not worth it.
Okay, let me ask you something. Okay, so say you bring it in, you don't get caught. Now, you can't insure it, obviously, right? If you do it that way.
I mean, you'd have to have a receipt if you got it from.
You have to have a receipt, yeah.
Now, when you travel, now say you get this smuggled watch, you got it, and now you want to travel somewhere, you put it on your wrist.
They might ask you for proof.
Okay, all right.
Yeah, because Curly, if you leave countries, a lot of countries ask you, "Are you carrying more than $10,000 worth of jewelry?" And if you say no, and then they catch a glimpse of you wearing a Rolex, and Canadian Customs specifically is looking for these watches.
Okay, I got
it. Yeah, they're actually targeting that.
Yeah.
So let me ask you something. When you guys legitimately buy a Rolex in Canada and you go traveling, do you have to have paperwork, documentation proving it's your watch? Okay.
Yeah, you can have proof of purchase, or you can also register the piece with the border control, basically, prior to leaving the country. You can do a lot of things.
Like a temporary import.
Yeah,
I got you. Okay.
It's fucked, man. It's not worth getting pinched.
No.
Yeah, gotcha. You don't want to do the wrong.
So Archie, you had to do when you left Australia and you had that Explorer. You had to do the same? You had to have documentation that you own that watch.
Look,
And
what
have
they
that people-
actually, what they do is they will actually let you on your phone, if you've got proof, like you got photos of where you've worn it before you left.
Okay.
They're pretty. Look, I got to be honest with you. They've been pretty reasonable. Just don't be a smart ass. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
No, with us it's not like that. It's not a smart ass. They're just very diligent about it.
Look, it's the laws. I mean, if you don't like it,
exactly, don't wear the watch.
Don't wear the watch. Exactly right. JDI DX $5 watch battle, Moon Swatch versus Breitling Super Heritage. The Moon Swatch isn't even in the same league as. I mean, the Moon Swatch is kind of a disposable quartz.
Even the Neptune one, the Neptune Archie, Neptune maybe.
I had
maybe
the Neptune up for you there.
What do you think, Neptune Archie? Maybe.
No way. Archie. They're just a disposable watch. They are a disposable watch.
All right, so we're gonna vote here. We're gonna vote, guys. Vote. Archie says
it's piling up. It's piling up. We need
timely.
to go,
Breitling.
Bear.
Oh, definitely Moon Swatch, a Neptune version.
I'm going Moon Swatch as well. I don't like the Super Heritage. Curly.
No, I'll go with the most expensive watch all day long.
It's a Breitling. Okay, we got Mikey.
What?
Moon Swatch or Breitling? Moon Swatch or Breitling?
Moon Swatch or Breitling Super Moon Swatch?
Yeah.
Moon Swatch, baby.
Breitling. Fuck, I wouldn't wear one of those plastic
you have no
shit.
taste. You have no
taste, Mike. You have no taste.
You have no taste.
All right, next super chat. Let's go.
JDI DX $2. G-Shock versus Calatrava. Calatrava!
Cut it out.
All right, timely.
Calatrava.
Bear.
G-Shock, it's more usable. I can swim with it.
All right, Mikey.
Oh, well, Calatrava, of course.
Curly's gonna go with the most expensive, which is the Calatrava.
Of course, you got that. That's
I don't do quartz. It's against my religion.
All right, boys, you guys know my answer. Patek Philippe. Let's keep going. Archie, next one.
Here we go. Next one here is JDI DX $2 times Iron Man versus Speedy Man on the fighting moon.
Timex Iron Man. Curly, Timex Iron Man or Speedy?
I don't know what.
You know what a Timex Iron Man is? You hit the button, it turns blue. You've seen that on George.
That's the watch. That's the watch you wear when you're going jogging.
Speedy, hey Mike, mute your mic, Mike.
You.
Yeah. Sorry.
So you're talking about Omega versus Timex.
Yes, sir.
Okay, my standing.
Archibald.
Yes, sir.
Timex Iron Man versus Speedy.
Speedy.
Timely.
Oh, come on! You gotta go to the Timex.
I prefer Timex. I use it when I'm jogging. That's my regular watch for jogging. How about you, Tan?
Ooh, I like the Speedy. I'm going Speedy.
Hey, Bear, do you get off the scooter to jog or what? Hey, can I ask a question or do I have to super chat?
We got backed up super chats.
Okay, sorry.
We're backed up. We need to go super chat, boys.
Okay, JDI DX $2. Themes of battles. Plastic went 0 for 3. Theme of battles.
We got a legend here, Archie, with a super chat.
MJT. Hey, man. So honored to have you here. Been a while. G'day, gents. Good to see the big boy is still on the air. Always great to see the bear.
100%.
Thank you.
MJT, things haven't been so good. Frank the Tank, $2. Ask AC3 about the Sky Dweller with customs. There you go. That's, I had to pay the taxes on that there. Exactly.
Yeah.
I was watching the show a little earlier. It was a little low energy, guys. Like what the fuck's been going on? Low energy, Googling fucking pictures.
Sunday.
I'm stealing leads. I'll be going independent very soon.
All right, guys.
I'm not low energy.
Curly.
Yeah.
We need to fucking pump this shit up, man. Like it's been, I don't know. It's just been a little flat today. and Archie's been flat, and I figured, you know what, let's pump the show up, guys. Let's go. I love the extended version. It's much better than the ones that happen on the real video.
Thank you. Very special version there. Yeah, new vibe of energy there. It's
Where have all the Pateks gone, Archie? Where the fuck are all these watches I can buy?
I think what's happened is a lot of these type of buyers don't want to sell them. The market's getting harder. They're keeping what they got. Who's this guy?
What the fuck?
The hell are you doing, Curly?
No, I'm trying. I'm looking for the man on the moon. I don't understand why this keeps. That's so weird that it does that. When you switch brand, then it goes automatically to what is on there. I was trying to find the man on the moon that Wookie gave us. That would pump things up. I love that.
David H. Fun fact: it's Herman Ingram yelling "Yeah!" in that intro video. Thank you.
Yeah, I agree. I don't think a lot of people are selling. Like, it's, you know, I think the collectors or the Patek buyers are collecting, they're not selling. And, you know, maybe it's a type of buyer that doesn't need to sell right now. Whereas you see the market flooded, fucking flooded with Rolex. Rolex is flooding the market, sinking like bear on the fucking Titanic.
Now, can I ask a watch-related question?
Sure.
All right, I've seen a couple of people in the Archieverse that bought a Tissot PRX, okay? What other watch at that price point would you recommend, or is that something that, because it seems like the two guys that I've seen buy that watch are very smart guys, so is that, what is that price tag on that watch, the PRX, the Tissot PRX?
Yeah, it's only about $500 US, I think. They're just the
man that call it under $1,000 watch.
Okay.
Mikey, are your keys made out of concrete or something? Easy, Tiger. Mute if it's going to be that noisy. There we go.
All right, Tissot PRX, guys. Where have all the Tissots gone?
I'm very sorry about that.
Hey, no worries, no worries. It's okay.
So Archie, I was looking on the dealer forums and just trying to find fucking something to buy, and there's just nothing, man. There's 4,000 series Pateks, like the unisex bullshit.
Yeah,
about it.
Yeah. No, look, I think a lot of this stuff has also possibly gone to China. It's not going to re-emerge. That those type of buyers, it goes to China, it stays in China.
If you're a Chinese listener, open the floodgates. Sell me your Pateks. If you're in Canada, sell me your Pateks.
You got to remember too, Tan, a lot of those good value Pateks with 37 mil, they're ideal for a Chinese Hong Kong buyer.
Funny enough, I saw. Let me see if I can find this. I think it was a 5035P. Let me see if I can call this up for you, Archie. Price on a 5035P. This is how much was it? $24,900 for a 5035P. What do you think?
Yeah, but you know something, Tan? I was inquiring about a 5134P from China. I thought, I'll give it a go. When I actually said, okay, I'll take it, it wasn't fucking available. You know, like,
can I ask you guys something? Are you looking for it because the prices have come down?
No, I'm just looking for supply.
Looking around. Looking
to buy something like a 5196. Anything. Like, I don't need a 5196, but other watches that are out there, like Curly World Times. The 5230 World Time, which is a modern World Time. There's just not a lot of them on the market. So I'm just wondering, like, all these like big dealers that are buying all the fucking stock, when are you dumping your Calatravas and your non-fucking hype Pateks?
Here we go. We got a super chat here from Adrian Zikra. How do I pronounce that, Bear? Zikra?
Chikra.
Chikra, $2. What do you guys think of the Tudor 70330B Blue MC? What is that? What is that? So it's a Tudor. What was it? Give me the number.
70330B.
Da-da-da-da. Oh, Monte Carlo. I love it. 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 Gorgeous watch. Oh, it's for the MC Monte Carlo.
We both own this watch. Archie,
yeah, I never had the blue one. I had the grey one, Bear. It's not as cool.
I had a blue one.
Yeah, the blue.
That's a cool looking
I think Bear needs to give up fucking on this watch and get himself a Bomb and Mercier.
$15. MJT, $15. Any good news yet on the stolen goods? Don't mean to sap what little energy is remaining, but haven't caught the shot. Unfortunately, MJ2, not a cracker. Actually, the police came and saw me last week because I asked them. I had video cameras inside the house, and they borrowed the hard drive unit to investigate some little anomalies. I'm not going to go too much into it. And they came out. I said, "Can I please have it back? Because I want to put that security back in place." And they said the investigation has come to a stop until something surfaces. There we go.
Is it a ceramic bezel on that Tudor?
No, it's aluminum.
Yeah, no, it's aluminum. So unfortunately, Mr. MJT, I would love to get my Submariner back, which you got for me, and also my Speedy. Some people did buy me a Speedy, and they bought me the new 3861. But you know what? If I got all my stuff back, wouldn't it be nice to have both of them? But now, look, we'll just have to wait and see, Archie. That's the way the cookie crumbles.
Can you read this comment for me?
That is nice.
Can you read this comment for me, Archie?
Sure. Hands, knees, and toes. Tan. What's your grail?
It's right there on the screen.
I can tell. 5140. Is that a 5140?
No.
3940.
Yup. First gen, baby.
Hey, Tans, is that the crown recessed? Is that why it looks so? I mean, that doesn't have crown guards, but that crown looks like it's recessed into the head of the watch.
Archie knows a lot about this watch. He can tell us about this watch.
Yes, it's an incredible watch. This is the 3940. This here is white gold. What series is this, Tan?
First gen, baby. First gen.
And
this is you can see here.
Maybe platinum, because we've got the diamond, the little diamond there in it. Jesus Christ.
There you go.
That is a pretty watch.
Would you prefer this to a 5140?
Look, I don't think the 5140 is as loved as the 3940 is. I think the 3940 is an icon, still very much traded on the auction house. It is small. It's the 36 millimeter, but you know, when you got a fucking perpetual calendar, like, who gives a shit, man?
These looks on this watch are like a sexy woman's legs, man.
Sexy woman's legs.
Ken, that the picture where the guy's got the white shirt, the white collar. I was gonna say, why does it look white instead of silver? The dial.
Maybe the dial is silver. I don't think it's a white dial. Or maybe it's white. I don't know. This could just be the color of the photo. Where have all the Pateks gone, Archie? Where have all the Pateks gone?
Yeah.
Well, you were saying that Roman did a video. I think it was
check the old age homes.
Roman did a video. I think it was 2 weeks ago. He had two Pateks still in the sealed boxes. And he was saying that the prices are very reasonable on people that hunt for Pateks, you know, that they've come down. And then he said AP is the one that took the biggest hit as far as.
Look, there's a 5960. Archie, get this. 5960 platinum. This is the annual calendar chronograph. 61,500 Canadian. Full set. Geneva seal. Full set.
Yeah.
That's pretty good. Like, those are trading at like, you know, 80, 70.
Well, maybe that's why you can't find these things anymore.
Nah, I reached out to the guy. I said, hey, man, like, I'm interested. And he's like, I've already got a buyer. Like, this whole bullshit of, like, they're not easy to sell. I've sold, again, Bear, I don't collect watches. I'm just an enthusiast. I just go through Google, right? I've never had a problem selling any of my Pateks within 24 to 48 hours. So everybody who's spruiking that you can't sell them is just straight bullshitting you, man. They don't know the right people. Then they're not in the right circles.
I would say that's the thing.
Like Archie fucking posts his shit on Gumtree. Like, okay, yeah, you get a bunch of fellas showing up trying to like nickel and dime you on Gumtree, but
I think you're very right there. It's this
like,
stuff
Archie,
is
remember
very.
Remember you were trying to sell your World Time? The guy took you out for. Can you tell that story? The guy took you out for coffee. You guys had a lunch, and he was just dicking you around, and then he just kind of always wanted to get advice, but like he wasn't actually serious about it. Do you remember that guy?
Yeah. The funny thing is, he actually had a just hang on one tick there. Thank you so much. How are you going?
How are you going?
Can you believe this? He didn't have faith in the market. He sold it all. I got to tell you, it's
Stop getting distracted, man. The fuck.
He actually had a AP 15500 blue dial.
Oh,
Dumped
baby.
it. He also had a Batman. He had so much stuff there. It's amazing.
Yeah, it's just knowing the right people. Like, that's the thing. So this guy was clearly not a qualified buyer. He just wanted to dick you around. Plastic was trying to buy a 5196. Plastic also flaked, didn't he, Archie?
Yeah, I was selling him a 36 mil. He wanted it for his wife. Hard person. That was years ago. That was so many years ago.
But you know what? Over time,
I ended up selling it to a dealer for the same price. I sold it to a dealer who he worships. He loves that dealer. And it's just crazy.
Look, the market seems to be flooded with Rolex. There's a decent amount of stock of APs I've seen on the market, which is pretty cool. There's some Omegas out there. You can get Moonwatch pretty easily, but like certain other things that is a bit more obscure. You're not you don't see a ton of Vacherons outside of the overseas out there.
No.
So and dealers just don't want to buy them, which is great. Hey, you can get it from a collector, but if you're hunting for something specific, it's very fucking hard. So.
Very true. It's I think what's happened is that type of market, certain watches the hype watches tend to be very spectacular. Let me say this, with exotics, exotics, like you see certain models of car, they have about 10 or 20 fucking owners. They hold them. Certain exotics,
right?
Just go. You know what I'm saying?
Super chat.
Here we go. MJT, $8. Arch, did you get the world time in the show's thumbnail? Did you get the world time? That was my world time. MJT, and unfortunately, that was taken in the robbery. And
look at this beautiful officer's
case. Do not have it back. I definitely do not have that back.
Look at this beautiful officer's case back on MJT's avatar.
Yes, let's just bring that up. Beautiful.
Is that
522? Yeah, 5227. Exactly.
Beautiful. Yeah, man. I think the market's just everything's Rolei, and in a sea of Rolei, doesn't it get a bit boring for you guys? Like Bear, I don't know, man. Like Bear, I think Bear must live a boring life.
The
Maybe
funny thing is,
fried rice every night. I don't know.
Tad, do you think some watches are like that? Like they continually, like exotic cars, how you have 10 owners or 20 owners? Do you think the same thing happens with certain watches? Certain watches,
of course,
tend to go.
Of course.
Yeah.
Like those are the ones that are I'll tell you the cars. Porsche GT3 RS, you'll see with a lot of owners. Lamborghinis, you're going to see with a lot of owners. Entry-level Ferraris, you'll see with a lot of owners. And everybody covets the single owner car. Just because they just know a bit more about the history of the car, how it was driven, versus the other way around. But yeah, in Rolex, you're probably flipping that watch, how many fucking times out there?
I almost think certain watches here, they need their own passport of documentation, like where taxes and duty was paid. So if they go back to America and they already paid American tax, they don't have to get nabbed again, do they?
Yeah, it's tough to say too right now because the cards don't tell the dealer name anymore, so you don't really know.
Yeah, but that doesn't tell you anything. That it doesn't. You want to have the receipts and the taxes information. It almost needs a passport, doesn't it?
One of the first questions you get buying a watch in Canada or selling a watch in Canada from buyers is it a Canadian watch? And if you say no, these days you can say you don't know, but before you couldn't.
But don't they mean is it in Canada as opposed to someone shipping it from America?
No. They say is it a Canadian watch? Meaning was it purchased from the Canadian?
Purchased
AD?
in Canadian AD, yeah.
Right.
Does that make any difference?
Well, yeah, because if you say no,
they're
gonna
more expensive.
Yeah, if you say no, they're going to say, well, do you have proof that you imported it and paid the duties? And if you say no, well, then they're going to say, well, you know what? I want less money for it because,
wouldn't they say, but that doesn't, if it's in the country, you can just assume that all the duties and that was paid. Otherwise, it would
not
true.
No.
Not true. It could be smuggled in.
See, when you leave my country, say you have a watch in Australia, you can actually go to the customs people and say, I'm leaving for a holiday. Can I just declare that I own this? I've got this in the country, and they will actually put the serial number down and let you do that. Does that understand what I mean?
Bear. Here's the thing, Bear. We always hear this story about like, oh, Australians and Canadians are the same. No, Australians are just a bunch of fucking grifter cunts. Canadians are the polite people that pay their fucking taxes. So Justin Trudeau for Archie Luxury right there.
Exactly right. Exactly right.
Where the fuck is the energy? I came here with some fucking piss and vinegar, and you guys are all sleeping. Like
piss and vinegar. Seriously, what sort of Pateks? I mean, they tend to be these sort of Pateks. They just seem to be, I don't know, certain Pateks. They just stay in the family, unless they're removed, like in my case. But they also seem to go back to the people who bought them originally. Does that make sense? Like a couple of mine.
I just don't see a lot of them trading, even on the collector market. Like you're just not seeing a lot of collectors.
Is that because they've gone to Asia? If they go to Asia, they never come back again.
I mean, it's possible. You probably see them.
That's a huge market.
Yeah. Well, definitely they went to Asia. They definitely went to Asia. But
JJ's Watch Hangout. Hello, JJ.
Hello, fellas.
Hello. What's up, JJ? Yo, JJ, 5960 platinum for maybe like high 40s US.
That's what you're going for?
Well, I'm just asking you the price. 5960 platinum, high 40s US.
It's a cheap price, I think.
It's a fucking really cheap price.
I got a friend who's actually selling one, actually.
For that price?
I'll tell you exactly what he's selling it for.
Ron, I can't look up. I can only look left or right. Sorry. High 40s is a great price. I would say
let me just find it. Okay, I'm going to find it for you. I'll tell you, because my friend he's the guy who bought the 5170. So he was just some of these Patek people. Here we go. 5960G. That's the white gold on the strap. That's with the blue dial. What? He wants 77 Australian for it.
Yeah, this is like 61.5 Canadian for a platinum. Geneva seal, so it's probably like 2006 to 2009.
That's quite a bargain, actually. You can get it for that price?
Yeah, I reached out to the dealer and I'm like, hey, what's up? And he's like, I already got a buyer. So I'm like, fuck, man.
At that price, I can see why.
Man, that's the thing, everyone talks about these Pateks are not easy to sell. You can't get rid of them, guys. Oh,
let me just bring something up. Can I bring something up for you guys to look at? I want to show you something.
While you pull it up, let me just tell Tan real quick. There's one on eBay for $47.5 right now.
Boom, $47.5, Archie. eBay.
Look at this here. What would you rather have? Look at the top two here. We got a Aquanaut 5167, and we got a 5960G. That's the white gold, blue dial, similar money. What would you rather have there? There's a choice. What would you rather have?
5960.
5960 any day of the week, wouldn't you?
You got an annual calendar flyback chronograph. It's fucking
exactly. Incredible watch. The other thing is,
do I sound better now? Is this better?
Yeah, you do. You do.
Sorry, I had my mic off.
One watch. This is Luxuria Cove. You visit Cove, don't you? You like Cove.
It's really timely.
Yeah,
Timely. That's timely.
like going to the shop, having a bit of a browse, going on the website and all that.
This watch has never sold. He's had this since he's been in business.
CB's in the house. Super
Look at
chat.
this. Oh, CB. Look at this. Arnold and Son. Why won't that sell? Tell me why.
It's become a bit of a mascot or something for luxury, hasn't it? Like, yeah.
CB, $5. Your hunting cat is asleep.
Pantera.
It's toxic sludge, man. That's why it's not going to sell. Toxic sludge.
I think it's going to be cheaper. If you have it cheaper, it'll sell. What do you reckon? 8,000, 9,000 Aussie. It'll go.
You'd have to go a bit lower than that too, I guess, because
you do realize that this is a third time Archie's talking about it. He's secretly convincing himself to buy this.
Yeah, he's spruiking it to himself.
I know. You know that. You know how fast it is.
And it sounds like you're reaching out for opinions to see if you can get someone to like it with you.
Look at that reversal. Show that reversal real quick. Show the reversal.
Yeah, this here tribute small seconds. Look at that. The green. What do you think?
Oh, wow.
There.
That's beautiful.
He loves that
2021 watch.
It's beautiful, watch. But I like the red better.
Yeah, maybe so.
Look at this here, $8,000 master control. This is Aussie dollars, just under 9,000 Aussie. You've got a Jaeger-LeCoultre master calendar moon phase. Look at that. That's
if I was going to get this watch, I'd get the perpetual calendar. I really wanted this style of watch from JLC.
But what a beautiful.
Can I tell you what JLC I've been in love with? I've really been dying to have the duometer, the limited one with the black dial, white gold.
They're expensive.
Can you bring it up? I want to see what he likes.
High 20s, but it's gorgeous. Yeah, if you can pull it up, that'd be great.
JLC really has a lot of great watches at a great price point.
Because nobody wants them.
Oh,
maybe
Bear,
so.
Nasty.
But I
Bear,
mean,
that's not fair, Bear.
Why are you gonna go there, Bear?
You can't deny they make some
really
beautiful
JJ
stuff.
This is
No,
what
not
you
this
want?
one. The black dial white gold. It's much more. No, it's much more current looking. It don't have those cutouts in it either. There you go.
Yuck.
If you see a video of it, Bear, it's awesome. It's awesome.
43,000 Aussie. Someone's selling it for.
The dark one, the black one is better. Okay, that's better. But the white one with those cutouts, these hillbilly things, oh fuck.
That one looks like a librarian's watch.
Hillbilly cutouts. It's like the moon cutout on an outhouse.
Ooh, what a sexy car.
Ooh, is that an Aston
Martin car, isn't it?
Or no, it's an old
It's
Volvo.
a Ferrari. It's Ferrari.
Volvo. Hang on a minute. Let's back the truck up here. Did I hear Volvo?
What? Actually, it does have P1800 in it, doesn't it? P1800. Like the
Super chat.
Tanzil, $5.
Archie, I want you to go full screen on yourself and read this.
I'm not
Here we
seeing
go. Super
straight.
chat. Tanzil, $5. Bear, day 4 of No Luxury to Last, autographed by the demoted Cardinal, Governor's Squire, Monga's Ladyboy. Just 1 minute. I'm going to see if I can find that book.
No one. I need. You need to send for me. Oh,
five. I even remember.
Jesus. Every day, it's like day by day by day. He's just not signing it. He's not autographing.
He doesn't have them. He's lost. Oh, his phone on.
Oh, here we go.
Would you suffice with collecting?
No,
I have this one.
No.
I have this. Archie, you want to know something funny? I have this one, and my wife took it, and she was reading it.
She was? What did she say?
Yeah, she was reading. She said it gave her a headache.
Is still any available on Amazon? We have to buy our own. Fuck me.
Yeah.
No. That's not the point. He needs to buy one, and he needs to do it himself. He needs to show.
You know what I want?
The only way he's going to make amends is if he does this.
Do you know what I really want? And I'm not taking the piss here. I want a copy of Luxury to Last, signed by you.
Okie dokie. Thank you.
Archie,
Luxury to Last.
You need to get these copies, man. What are you gonna do?
I would organize them, Bear. I got money coming, hopefully today, and I will organize.
So you're gonna be buying your own book?
At least the
How does that work?
Let's see how much it is. Bring it up, Archie. Go on Amazon and show us how much they are.
Okay.
And then read some reviews. We want to see if it's actually a good book.
Ha! 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 Okay, let's have a look, okay?
You know, Tanzil, I bought
You know,
both of them on
one rating. It's only got a 1-star review, okay?
No, fair, that's fine.
Okay?
It's not the point, right? I told him.
Can you show us, Archie? Can you show us how much it is?
It's $22, Bear.
Oh, that's nothing. That's cheap.
You don't get a discount being the author of the book.
22.
Does the author of the book, you don't get a discount?
Yeah.
You must get a discount.
I got to work out how to take this off, you know. Everyone keeps making fun of me with this book, you know.
It's good, though. It's
what are you
good.
talking
People,
about?
look at this.
Love it.
What do you mean? Look, you're making money. Read this comment right here.
Yes.
Fella says, I bought a copy of it. It's actually a good book. Best content he's ever put out.
Guys, you know what that means. You better buy it now while you can.
I don't think it's bad at all. I don't think it's bad at all.
I was enthusiastic, and you know that's over 10 years ago. I procrastinate so much. What the hell's wrong with me?
How many do you say you would say you sold?
Sorry?
How many would you say you've sold in the 10 years?
Several hundred, probably 1,000 of them.
So why take it off? Free money.
I don't know how many returns they've had. But
Fella says he's not even joking. Everybody should get one.
You should check the. How about read it? You should read the reviews.
Can you bring it up, Archie, so people can actually see where they can buy it?
Yeah. Yep. So for Amazon, I'll bring it up. Okay, stop. I'm going to bring it up now. Sharing screen.
While you pull it up, I ask you, why would you consider taking it down? This is free passive income. Why take it down?
Okay,
he thinks it's
I'll leave it up.
embarrassing, and it's not true.
This is embarrassing after you've taken
a shower on a live stream.
Can you get the super chat before you do this?
Okie dokie, here we go. Super chat. We got Ed McGowie, 40 Pat Thai Baht. JLC is unsellable toxic sludge, soft as fuck.
Ed McGowie knows what's up.
So what are the products related to this item? Slow travel, floral design. A lot of floral books go with your book. And it's only one rating.
Let's see what the other book that I've got there. What's Paul Pluter's? Let's check out Paul Pluter's. Oh, he's got another book here, Collecting Louis Vuitton. It's got some reviews too. Let's check the reviews out.
Let's check them out.
Arch, would you consider writing a new book like my time with my time on the live stream and just
here's a review. Here's a review from some Canadians. Okay, let's have a look at this here now, Bear. Let me read this to you. I had thought that this would be a coffee table book or at least a book of some substance. Disappointed. I should have read the other reviews prior to purchase. Not much substance to this book in its first few pages. Mainly talks about, and this pictures his own limited collection. Shows some pictures of imitation bags, but does not describe the details one should know to distinguish authentic from replica, according to illustrations. I believe that a lifetime enthusiast collector should be able to spell speedy. Oops. There are many opinions online with more. Okay, Here's another one from America. Product was wrinkled. Okay, that's just packaging issue. Do not waste your money on this. Worthless. This book is very general. Mainly talks about his collection, which is limited. All of this information is on eBay forums for free. Actually, the eBay forums are a better reference than this book. If the book was under $5, might be worth buying.
Okay, so
another one. Here we go. We got another one here from America. Where is it? Let me have a look here.
Can we see some good ones? Can we see some good reviews?
Yeah, you got 1 4-star there. Go. You got to read that one. Don't just read the bad ones.
Here's a 5-star.
5-star. Superb read. This is from Alexander. Highly recommend. Quality photos and full of useful knowledge. One person found this helpful.
There you go.
We've got some 4-star.
Super
Can't
chat.
wait to get the others. Gucci, Burberry. They are a great source of information on quality products. One person found this useful.
There you go.
And 3-star. As a fan, I was really disappointed. We'll take this one as a good review, Bear, because they gave me 3.
Super chat.
I picked a nice, but book was extremely short.
Super
Here we go. Super chat. Swinging Kangaroo, $5. I think I'll get a call for Pepsi today. I think I'll get a call for Pepsi before Tan gets luxury to last autographed. What's faster than some JLC pieces sinking in value? Answer: Roman scooter.
Boom. And I think Swing Kangaroo is right.
Boom.
Super chat number 2.
Tanzil Azaria, $5. Archie, add the luxury to last to cart and send it before it gets 30 days of no autograph luxury to last by the demoted priest of Brisbane luxury.
I mean, I demoted you to the Archbishop yesterday. Today you're at the Cardinal level. So we may demote you to priest.
Yes. Yeah, let me see if I can actually get it from I'll get it from Lulu direct instead of going through far out. You know how long it's been since I've actually logged on here and checked anything out?
Yeah, so Bear, my wife took the book. She's like, "Oh, let me read this. You know, I'm bored tonight." She took the book. She knows who Archie is, obviously. She took the book. So then I don't know. Days later, I asked her, I'm like, "So like, what did you think?" She's like, "Oh, it gave me a headache. I had to put it down." What the fuck?
We still love it, Archie. We want it.
Yeah, I understand, Bear. Oh my God, it's nightmare. How do you know? I just did that.
Archie, no, hold on. Because now obviously you're going to order some books. If punters want a book autographed by Archie Luxury, what do they got to do? Put you full screen. Talk to the punters. I think they want autographed copies.
$50 US. PayPal.
I'll tell you my revenue from it. Do you want to know my revenue? Oh, I got $5 payment.
More revenue.
Yes.
I'll get you some more revenue.
Yes. Thank you so much. There.
So if a punter wants an autographed copy, you know how much you're going to charge them, and you'll be.
Do you reckon I should put accomplished author off my CV now? Do you reckon you'd be taking that off or leaving that on?
I'd say established poet, maybe.
How about just put author?
Infamous author.
Cut it in half.
King of the 1-star reviews. Hey,
Pontiff.
You know, I find this really embarrassing, Tan. You know that?
There's people in the chat that want autographed copies. Like, this. Yeah, like what do you mean? $50 to do a fucking...
I put this together just to test it. You know, can I tell you? You know how sometimes you see me and I'm not that engaged. Sometimes I'm doing something else.
Sometimes, yeah.
That's how I kind of wrote that book when I was at work. I was writing that book when I was at work.
Which work? Where?
Right. It was when I was working in IT at KBR. Okay?
There we go. Okay, cool. Just context, right?
And they said, "Oh, you're always doing something." That's because I was writing my book. right.
That's a good idea.
What does the title say right now, Arch? What does the title say?
Luxury to last.
Luxury.
No. What were you saying that you should remove? You said something about the author. What exactly is the wording?
Oh no, well I don't know whether I should. Infamous author. I kind of feel embarrassed by it. I released it. Tanzil, $100 per signed copy. Tanzil, $5. Archie Luxury Economics. Spend 10 minutes doing a paid review for $50, or spend 1 minute signing a book for $50. How to become a millionaire. Oxley State. You never get embarrassed.
He's at KBR. He's at his desk. He's cracking away at the keyboard. Everyone's walking past going, "Man, this guy's great. Look at all the hard work he's putting in." Little do they know.
You know, I used to walk around at one stage with a clipboard and a pencil. You ever done that?
Like Curly, that's what Curly does for a living. He walks around.
I remember I got put on probation. I was working hard and I got put on notice for I was supposed to be in charge, and anyhow, it's a long story, okay?
Yep.
And what happened to me is they said, okay, pull your head in, do this, this, this. And I was so pissed off. I did nothing for a week. I just walked around.
What the fucking champ. You're
I just walked around with the clipboard doing nothing, right? And I remember they came back to me and said, you've improved.
Oh, shit.
That's what they said.
Right. Hey, Archie, the trick is when you got the clipboard and you're walking around, when somebody starts to approach you, you take the clipboard and you start pretending you're writing something, and usually they'll just walk away.
Yeah.
I love it. You've improved.
Give them a couple of dirty looks.
Now let's have a look here. I'm just checking out a few things here. We've got the so fuck. Do you reckon I should pull these books off or keep them going?
No, sell them. Sell them with an autograph.
You're the leading authority figure on all luxury goods for the common man.
Arch, you know the best way to sell an old book?
What's that?
Write a new one.
Yeah.
Okay, I got a third book. Okay, let's get this going. I got a third book, right? I never actually finished it. Okay, and now the original copy I had of it was stolen by the burglars. But you know what, Bear? You know what? How about I just press publish, get it out there? It's half the book written. Nobody will know if I missed out half. What do you think, Bear?
It probably ended up better. What do you think?
You want me to do it or not? You want me to do it? I'm in a crazy mood.
Push the button.
Just label it as part 1, and then when you finish, you can make it part 2.
Collecting luxury watches. Okay.
Volume 1, and then you can continue on.
I don't know. It looks a bit. I feel a bit.
Is there a button in the basement you could push to get this book published, or?
I don't think so. I'm looking for it, but I don't think so.
Arch, we need a book. How the common man can get a luxury watch collection.
Holy shit!
What's wrong?
In Canada, you are collecting Louis Vuitton now. Only one left in stock.
Yes.
And it's a $60 fucking.
Where's that? On eBay.
No, on Amazon. Only one left in stock. I was just checking.
Yeah, so I got these. I got some Amazon gift cards from work just for Christmas. You know, Secret Santa type stuff. But they were for the American site. So I tried to ship luxury to last to myself from the US, and it's like you can't do it. There's some like fucking ban shipping that book to Canada from the US. I don't. Archie put some fucking copyright trademark shit up or something. I don't know. So.
Oh, I see.
No. Come on, push the button.
I'm a bit reluctant because the book is pretty crap, okay?
What's the super chat amount for you to push the button?
Archie, how long does it take to write a book? How long does it take to write a book?
I don't know. You should ask someone who's done a good book, okay? Instead of my... I was just...
2 months?
About a month, you think? You know, to like compile and...
I was going to say about an hour. An hour?
It's impossible. Okay, so do you? It's like saying how long does it take to build a house? It depends on what the house is, what your skill level is.
I guess that's too open-ended of a question because,
like how long does it take to build a motorcycle? You know?
Yeah. Let's get a super chat in. An upvote.
You know, I was selling it for $37 Canadian.
You just Google it, Mike, how to write a book.
Yeah, sure. No, I'm gonna write a book. I'm absolutely writing a book about my life experiences.
No, you should sell autographed copies. You should sell memorabilia. You should sell merch. Like this is. I don't know why you don't do this.
Your life experiences on what? YouTube? It's kind of general, Mike. Like what life experiences?
Well, you know, it might like go in like stages, you know, because I've had stages in my life where.
So you're talking about you're going to write a novel, not a book.
Well, it might be like a trilogy. You know, and it might start out with like the younger years when I was growing up in the country on a self-sustaining farm and end there, and then pick back up when I like went into playing punk rock and getting into drugs and that 10-year period.
Yeah, those are called chapters. You know, you make chapters.
Chapters, yeah.
No, but those chapters would be so long.
Are you going to have pictures? Pictures, Mike? You're going to have a lot of pictures?
Did you write any books?
No,
Mike is writing a book. Shut the fuck up, Jay.
You got pictures of the self-sustaining farm life?
Yeah, I can dig some of those up. My dad has a bunch, and I might even have a.
Can we make it a video book and do it on the dungeon?
Well, my dad has been taking old family pictures and digitizing them.
Oh, we have
a lot of Super 8.
How many luxury to last do you really want me to buy?
I think Bear said
you should get. We're gonna start promoting, so you should get 5 between me and Tanzil. I need a few when you send it.
25.
And then buy another 25.
What?
I love it.
5 copies is going to cost me $100.
Dollars. You got dollars coming in that you're ignoring. Dollars.
John Galt here. Porn shops.
Here we go.
I like Bourbon Hodge chat.
Porn shops to Pantera. The Mike
Who is your publisher?
Story.
Call your publisher right now on the phone. Call them now.
Okay.
Yeah,
Tanzil, $5. A Tale of Two Horns. It was the best of times. It was the worst of times. And Ed McGowie, 100 Thai baht, just ordered a copy of Collecting Louis Vuitton. Luxury to Last seems to be unavailable on Amazon UK.
Get a copy. No, get a copy for Ed McGowie. He's a good supporter of the channel. Autograph copy for Ed McGowie.
Hey, who does get a copy? I want to read this book out loud on the dungeon.
I have a copy.
Actually, I can send you an electronic copy if you want an electronic copy.
Send him an electronic copy so he can actually read it on the dungeon.
Yeah, you know what you do, Curly? You get Angelic to read it out in his
Angelic, perfect.
Yes.
Yeah, there you go, Tenzio. Perfect.
I love
How many luxury to last do I need to order, Bear? Bear, how many do I order? Tell me this. How many do I order?
Well, if you really have to pay $20, just order 5. Don't order more.
Yeah.
$20 is too much.
And sell the autograph copies. Sell the autograph copies. And everybody gets a special note from you.
I would say, realistically, autograph copy from you should be able to sell 40 to 50.
Hey, Archie, can you seriously get them from where you're getting them and send them to Angelic so he could do a audio cover on the dungeon? That would be a good segment. Be kind
Send
of fun.
it right now, Archie.
Send it right to Angelic.
He's local.
So this, hey, wait a minute, Tans, are we creating a book club?
We are.
Oh, okay.
Exactly.
All right, cool.
You know what, Curly? There are certain authors or readers that I think would be great to do the audiobook. Bear Clooney would be a good one to do the audiobook because I think some people would want to hear Bear Clooney speak about the book and maybe do what are those called, the prefaces to the book? Do that little section where he kind of does the intro to the book, maybe one written by Bear Clooney that he reads out loud. Good voice is Angelic, I think.
Something like Catch You on the Rye. Catch You on the Rye.
Yeah, Angelic, I think would be.
Then what I was going down the fucking Delaware River on my raft. This motherfucker fucking it'll be good.
Yeah, for sure.
Very quickly, are we sending the link to JJ today, Bear? Give me an answer.
Absolutely.
What kind of question is that, Arch?
I'm just checking to make sure you got a show in place.
I should have said no to City Action. What would he actually do at that point?
Fuck, we start another war, man. We'd be like drama.
JJ, tell Bear yesterday when we were ending the dungeon, we were going to send the link to Lord. Tell him what he said.
He said, no thanks. I don't want to be associated. You could drop the link in the chat, though.
By the way, if you haven't seen JJ's short yet, he put up a shorts video earlier. Pretty fun.
Can we see it?
There's a guy who like crawls up on the cross and starts nailing himself to it every fucking time.
Can we see that on JJ's short?
Hey, Mikey, I tell you what would bring in good money, Mikey. I gave you that Patek box
Yes.
with the humidor. Why don't you make that and fucking sell it? I said to you, it's yours to keep. You can keep all the money. I'm actually helping Mike. Why don't you get that? Would be a fucking great idea, Bear. I gave you, remember, Mike, I gave you the box with the
Archie, I'm still gonna make that into a humidor for you.
No, Mike, I want you to sell it because I can get more of those for you. Seriously, that's a Bear. It's a Patek box converted into a humidor.
I like that.
It's fucking. Yeah. It was a slightly broken box, right? But Mike, just do it and sell it on the show. It'll help you out. I want to help you out. Okay, don't worry about me.
Right.
Let's help. Okay, I mean it, Mike.
No,
I reckon people could send you their box.
No, not to
Mike.
They could send you your art, Mikey, but you'll have easier time selling that than vase.
And the other thing is, Bear, you know what?
Vase.
Oh, vase.
Now, let me say this to you,
I would,
Mike.
probably.
If this works, what you can do is instead of sourcing these boxes, because these boxes are actually expensive to buy, what you do is you get people to send you the box they want converted into the humidor, and you do the work with their box. You understand what? And you know that one I gave you, you know that teak box I gave you. I just bought that came out of China on eBay. You just buy 5 of those or whatever.
You bought it for the cedar strips of wood that were
the cedar, and also it had the water thing and the hydro. You know, it was $20 for all that shit. It's pretty good, Mikey. You can do this as a great business because people would send you a box that say is missing the insert, right? You don't need to source it. They send it to you, and you do this as a business. I'm telling you, I reckon people would.
I'll look into it. Like to date, I'm not like a woodworker. I've been doing the the wood resin on the wood lathe, but I'm not a carpenter. I'm not a woodworker extraordinaire.
If his father could do it, you could do it.
Mike, how many of your pieces have you made and sold already?
About 7.
Now, Bear, how many? How about I just send 3 of these books, Bear?
Okay.
How many do you really want? Seriously.
Well, I really want 3 is fine.
I think you really wanted 5.
1 for Tanzil and 2 for me.
Okay.
Fuck, these chapters, the titles are so good in the chat. You guys aren't watching this when I'm pulling these up. These are so good. They're giving great ideas, Mikey, for a book. They've written all your chapters for you.
Oh yeah. No,
I ordered a copy.
I love it.
Okay, I'm going to send 3 copies to you, Bear. Anything else you need whilst I'm on the site here?
Nothing.
How do we go from 5?
Hey, Mikey, what's the progress on your last piece? Did you get past that picture that you showed us from last time?
Well, I went on this hunting trip, and it was a little cold and humid out for me to put that clear coat on.
Okay, so no progress, right?
I just rolled in today.
Okay.
Tomorrow the weather's supposed to be nice and warm, and I'm hoping to be able to put the clear coat on and finish it up tomorrow.
Okay.
It can't be too cold and too humid, or
that's the
clear
first
coat will
that's your
never
first piece.
tack up.
That's the first piece that you're making now with a lid?
Actually, well, I changed the design and just went with a standard.
Okay, no lid.
Tapered to a point. Yeah,
Mikey, super chat for you, Mikey.
The lid I did.
Okay, Bear, here it comes.
Can we do full screen for Mikey?
You really do want luxury to last, guys. Tell me this, Tan.
Yes.
I have collecting Louis Vuitton already.
Yes.
Okay.
I just got to cut out. I got to go set up. Thanks for having me on.
JJ will send it in 15 minutes.
All right, Mikey, you're full screen. Read the super chat and give it to us. Can you read the super chat first?
Sure, super chat. Here we go. There.
It was probably.
That's for Mike to read, or for me to read.
Mike,
Who's that
you
for?
Mike to read. Mike, read the super chat first.
Yeah. Okay, Tanzil. $5 Californian. Thank you, Tan. Mike, full details. Tell us about the most sensational fuck you've ever had with a man or woman or both. I've had a lot of sensational fucks. So, it's gonna be hard to like just single one out. You know, I mean,
the most sensational, Mike. The absolute most sensational.
I mean, that's gonna take me a while to think about this. Okay, when I first got into using drugs, heroin, the first few fucks with my girlfriend when we first started using were fucking out of this world, like just, you know, not of this earth.
Mike, you talk too general. We need details. Enough of this general stuff. You're with the boys here. Let's get some details.
Well,
where were you? How were you? Was she tied up? Was she loose? Was it in the forest? Was it in the car?
We were boyfriend, girlfriend. We were both into, you know, punk rock music. I was playing music. And we both simultaneously, you know, were experimenting. And it was just the drug du jour of our crowd that we were mixing with, and so we finally ended up trying it. And then, yeah, the first few times we tried it, you know, which is basically the first few times is when it's
Mike,
really
Mike, hold on, pause. Are we talking drugs or fucking what? I'm lost.
Well, I'm just saying, first few times you try dope, it really hits you hard and affects you, and then you spend the rest of your dope career trying to feel the way you did the first few times that you did it. But those first few times that I did it, me and my girlfriend did it, and it was amazing. It was like those were probably my most like you know, amazing memories of having.
Yeah, but like these ask for full details. Like did you get pegged? Like was she fingering your ass? Like what? Like what happened?
Mikey,
no, there wasn't nothing. We were younger and we weren't like really going for the full kink action. It was just like super long lasting, like fucking hard pounding, fucking sweaty. I mean, dope makes you last hours. And so, yeah, you know, just, you know, well, hold on, we'll take a break, go drink a gallon of water and get back to it, kind of thing, you know. Yeah.
Now, was this like in was this in like a trap house? Was this in a car?
No,
like,
this was in her dorm. She at the time was going to Cal Berkeley, full scholarship, and then had a full scholarship to Harvard. She was a super brain.
That did heroin and fucked you.
Yeah, but she cleaned up when she moved. When she moved to Harvard, she cleaned up and got her MD,
a Harvard graduate. Excellent.
Yeah, and she got her MD, PhD, and with a master's in immunology and molecular cell biology.
Holy shit!
Yeah, she's above my.
But how was she as a lady?
Just
she was actually. She was awesome. She was like one of the guys. When you hung out with her, she gave my friends shit just
Archie,
the same as I gave them. Are you
going
shit.
slow or fast here? Like you're going a little slow there.
Mikey, let me ask you something. Did you peg her? Did you fuck her before you did drugs ever? Or
yeah, no.
Okay, all right. Wait. Slow down, Mikey. What was the difference before and after you did? What were you doing? Snorting heroin? How were you? If you say you were first starting, you had to have been snorting it, no?
Well,
smoking it.
Smoking it at first, and then we started shooting it.
All right, wait. So give us like a little bit of detail. What was it like before?
Well, there's one super chat for detail here as well.
Phoenician Cedar, $2. Mike, did you spit or swallow?
Did she spit or swallow?
Hey, guys, we're going to be ending this stream soon. But look, Mikey, going down the heroin road, it's a slippery slope. That's probably one of the most tragic experiences of your life looking back. What do you think?
Oh, absolutely. And the hardest thing in my life to break free from. And
but how was the fucking, Mikey? How was the fucking on the heroin?
Well, it was amazing. JBIDX, $2 more interesting life, MT, Mike the Snake or Forrest Gump.
They're probably.
And we've got another one, Turtle Night, $3. I bet this story lasted longer than the deed. Tell me this, Mikey. When you
Mikey,
do heroin, I heard they have the heroin cough. Is that right?
Well, the first few times, it's a different thing than after you've gained your habit and you're using regularly. It changes. So I'm talking about the first few times that we
heroin is like morphine, isn't it? It's an opioid.
It's an opiate. Morphine's basically the same thing.
You want to sleep. It lets you.
No,
sleep.
You don't want to sleep if you're just super loaded and you want to just like lean back and just feel like you're basically
Archie. We know that drugs are tragic. That's not the story we're trying to go for here. We're trying to go for the
I don't want to really describe how great.
No, let's not go through that. Mikey, so did she spit or swallow? You didn't answer that one.
She swallowed, of course.
Okay, and Curly, you wanted more details, Curly. Curly, more details.
Mikey, look, you're not alone in this, okay? I snorted some China White. It's the best fucking you could do. So that's the details I want.
Oh, yeah.
Were you doing slow, sensational fucking work? Come on, baby.
We're going to be a bit careful here, guys. We're going to be a bit careful with the YouTubes here, guys.
YouTubes are not liking China White snorting shit, okay?
Yeah, they don't really like that.
Here, guys.
We got to go back to the watch talk. Tell me this. What watch were you wearing at the time? What watch were you wearing at the time? And what watch were you thinking about getting? What were you saving for?
At that time, I didn't wear watches.
Okay.
They were not part of my life until
Curly,
12,
you mentioned
15 years
what
ago.
watches would you think would be the go?
I've stuck to Seiko 5s and a G-Shock,
G-Shock. Yeah. I got to tell you guys, it's incredible stuff there. The biggest thing is, I got to tell you this, with Mike himself there, complete success story. He's come back from the dark, from the edge.
Absolutely.
I got to tell you, Mikey, you're my hero in my book because you've been on the dark side. A lot of people don't come back. They don't come back. And
Curly's still trying to come back. He's still in the dark side.
In your own case, there you mentioned that you had your support from your grandmother, who became your best friend.
Well,
and
that was after I pulled my head out of my ass, and my mother let me return home, and I cleaned up, and so I was clean. I was 100% clean, and then I went on to take care of my grandmother.
Here we go. Tanzil Asaria, $5. AC3. When do you plan to quit Chico Rolls cold turkey? I tell you what, a turkey Chico roll would be a great.
Barbara Bush said, Archie. Barbara Bush said, just say no.
Yes.
You tried some delicacy from Australia, right?
I tried some what?
You tried some kind of food from Australia at one point. I remember.
Vegemite.
Oh, not chicken roll. You tried Vegemite. How was that?
It's awful.
It tastes like take a dirty penny and suck on a dirty penny for a half hour. That's what it tastes like.
Holy shit! Where did you find that?
Amazon. Unfortunately, the one that I got was I didn't get that one that looks like tar. I got the squeezable Vegemite.
The squeezable.
I'll tell you what Australia does.
Canuck watch collector, $7. Mike the Snake is a legend.
Yeah.
While we were talking about Chico, go. Phoenician
Here we go. Phoenician Cedar, $2. All jokes aside, good on you, Mike, for coming clean. Mike, good on you for coming clean.
Did you ever try a chicken roll?
I have had stuff that's similar to Mr. GMT described exactly what it's made, but yeah, I've had something similar to it, but not with
so is that tastier? You
know what it is, Bear? You know what it is? It's basically like a round Mexican homemade tamale, except they make it with the chickpea paste instead of corn.
And speaking of Chico rolls and Mr. GMT,
come in, get it. Come in, get it! Come in, get it! You won't regret it in 2023 at Tip Top Snack Bar!
Opa!
Hoopa! Yes, that's the way to go there. I got to tell you, seriously, there's a lot of good things in this life living for, collecting watches.
Archie, do you like the chicken rolls?
I love chicken rolls. They're not good for you.
Okay, so that probably tastes better. I would like that.
Yeah, they are. Yeah,
that looks delicious.
That's not the same. Corn Jacks is not the same. They're different. They've got.
Yeah, that's
so.
chicken
Can you Google chicken roll? I want to see how it looks. Can you Google chicken roll?
Here it is here on the screen. It's on the screen. It's on the screen, Bear. Look.
Oh, like a spring rolls.
Yeah. They were invented by. I don't know if you know the story, Timely. They were invented by a boilermaker in Melbourne. Did you know that?
No, didn't actually.
Yes, he wanted a snack. You could have a beer in one hand at the MCG and a nourishing snack in the other. They were originally called. That was originally called the chicken roll because there was some chicken in the original ones, but later on they had absolutely no chicken whatsoever when chicken was expensive. So then they called it a Chico roll. That's the reason.
It's all vegetable. There's no meat.
Yes, and for something that has so much vegetable in it, I don't understand why it's so unhealthy.
Because it's fucking deep fried.
Deep fried, yeah.
Vegetable oil, but what's wrong with that? Vegetables, vegetable
God.
oil. What's wrong with that?
It's a saturated fat.
Yeah. No matter what you fry, even if you fry it in peanut oil, which is allegedly the most healthy oil,
covered in enough salt.
When oil is mixed with any kind of flour or whatever, you know what the chicken roll to me sounded like a Mexican tamale that you take and you deep fry it. That's like
to me sounds more like a spring roll, Asian spring roll.
It is kind of like that. It was.
But it's not that. It's like a batter that's been fried rather than a pastry. It's not flaky or anything like a spring roll.
It's a batter. It's a batter.
Yeah.
It's a delicious
Archie,
batter.
what you need to do, you need to
sir.
actually do a couple of eating videos of these kind of unique
Australian
things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I can get some Chico rolls. Yeah.
Now Archie, what's the other one? The one with the peas and the mashed potato and stuff that you get. It's like some kind of an open face. Go ahead, behavior.
I was just going to say, I got some chicken rolls. I might have them for lunch tomorrow.
Oh,
we'll do
Let's do that. Let's do the video, Archie. Let's do the video of you eating
famous Australian foods. Yeah.
That and also Vegemite and other stuff like that.
Oh, Vegemite's nasty. I'm sorry.
Archie luxury diet, porterhouse steak for
Vegemite,
every meal.
No.
Yeah.
I can't even think of anything that Vegemite might even go good on.
That's that diet. You know, the Atkins diet. Atkins diet. You remember that?
You know what, Mike? I'll tell you what, Mike. I tried it on a little bit of celery, and it's not bad on celery. But putting it on fucking bread and eating it like that, you will fuck yourself.
Totally.
Yeah.
What else is unique Australian thing? What else is unique Australian thing?
You know, it's good on celery.
It was originally designed as a soup or something enhancer, like a stew enhancer or whatever. You put a little bit in there and mix it through.
Ah, okay.
What's the what? Tiny,
what? They started advertising it as in, like a condiment. So
what's the open face? What's the open face pie that they have like the pea soup on top of? What is that? That's supposed to be a famous.
It's called a shepherd's pie.
No, it's not a shepherd's. No, it's not a shepherd's pie.
No, it's not a shepherd's pie. It's just a mushy pea pie. It's an open.
Yeah, right. Mushy peas. There you go.
Yeah. Mushy peas, and that's not bad.
Yeah. Shepherd's pie. We used to have an English bar. Used to have an English bar in my town for 30 years. That was my haunt. And
the Breguet. Look at that. The Breguet is a timer.
Breguet and a Weber-Q.
Yeah.
Well, you notice the salad is still sitting on the plate.
That looks like margarita salad.
I'll tell you another thing that's pretty distinctive. The licorice, the Australian licorice that I did buy it from Amazon. Australian licorice.
The Darrelly licorice.
Yeah.
Can you buy those Chicos frozen somewhere in Canada, US?
Yeah. Well, I don't know Canada, US, but Yeah, just supermarket.
I'm gonna check it out.
Australia also had these big, oversized dim sum. Remember those dim sums? Timely.
Yeah.
Come on. It's
Oh yeah, but you don't need it every day. I mean, they're about yay big.
You know what you got to do one day, Archie, is you got to catch GMT. GMT one time on the dungeon, he took his phone and he walked us through the market that where he's got his stand.
That was good.
Yeah, that would be awesome to do something like that.
Kind of like GMT did there, and also Lux did it in.
But Lux is walking through. Oh yeah. Yesterday, you're talking about yesterday. Yeah.
No. Yesterday was a different. I'm talking when he actually went to the grocery store, or convenience store, and showed us all the cool things that they have that are a little bit different than what we have.
No, yesterday's show he was at. He was doing the street food. He was walking around the. What was that fest that he was at? Archie.
That was the Sunday markets.
Yeah. He was on the street.
Porto's good. Strider, a Porto's. Yes, a Porto. Okay. As long as you guys enjoy the eating videos, I'll keep doing them, okay? Guys, we're going to have to wrap this baby up. 3 hours, Bear. Thank you so much. Thank you, The Tan. Thank you, Timely. Thank you, Curly, Hunting Cat.
Yes, sir.
Anyone else I missed there? Thank you. And JJ, thank you so much. I'm going to send the link through. Guys, I'll be back on the air in 8.5 hours' time. 8.5 hours' time. And I got to tell you guys, it's been great having you. Fantastic show. And guys, stay happy. Wear your watches. Okay,
Don't
guys,
forget to play the outro.